Fuck you mean failed to go live? Fuck you. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Let's see. We should be good. We should be live. Streamlabs tried to tell me it failed to go live. Looks fucking live to me. Suck it, Streamlabs. What the hell, man? Trying to bait me and shit. It always tries to do that. Always tries to do that. Alright, let me pull up the... There's always something I forget. I gotta pull up my spreadsheet on my phone so I can look at that while I'm booking. Blackhawks, they're still playing as of me speaking, but they fucking... How do you let up 3 goals in 3 oh, they got one. Oh my god, they fucking got one. Oh. TJ Brody, congrats. Too bad there's 5 fucking minutes. The fucking Islanders. Of all teams, the fucking Islanders are shitting on us. They're shitting on us. Sitting down. We're like a toilet. They're sitting down and they're just fucking shitting on us. It's a fucking... It was so good. It started out so nicely. Bedard got a goal. He fucking looked so goddamn handsome while he did it. Oh my god. And then he just fucking... And then the defense is like, what if we just like didn't score a fucking point and just let them... What if we just let them get 5 uninterrupted? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Alright, I'm done stalling. Fucking... Oh my god, I was so upset. Oh, they got the 3rd one in their 3rd shot in a row. They didn't miss 3 in a row. It was crazy. I stood up. I'm like, fuck it. I put the stream for 8:45 anyway. And I started streaming. I have a beer. I have an ice cold beer. Shooter Sean goes to US Pro now too. Just a bad night already. It's just going bad. What up, Chandler? What up, Chandler? Hopefully you can put me in a better mood. Fucking horrible outing. Horrible outing. This is why we need Seth Jones. I don't care what anyone in my family says. Seth Jones is not terrible. Not only is he not terrible, we are objectively worse without him. Oh, every time the other team scores, it's because of him. Fucking... And every time they don't, it's also because of him. So, shut up. I'm fucking very mad. I'm very mad. Alright. Where was I? Alright. Hunting Lion Tour. I don't need to look at that. Whole dance performance. Were you center stage? Did you at least, like, get a showcase? Did they put the spotlight on you? Oh, I gotta check. I think I fucking... Yeah, alright. Cool. Japan Slam time. One of these days, I've titled these streams recently, just like shit, like Blackhawks postgame. One of these days, someone is gonna some hockey fan's gonna stumble onto my channel and just be really fucking confused at what they're looking at. It'll blow their mind. They won't be able to process it. Oh, we got an email. Hey, look at that. Jemmy's eye's better. She doesn't need to wear the eye patch anymore. Alright, good for her. Good for her. One of these days, I'm gonna look how to properly use Streamlabs so that I can just have a little fucking text bar going right across the top that just constantly says Blackhawks suck. You know? Oh, man. Oh. What happened to the lo-fi? Why does it constantly... Why do I always pick weird streams with weird music? Persephone. That's what Emoto looks like now? Ooh. Ooh. Mmm. Ew. I gotta cheer myself up. What's some good news? Yeah, I got nothing. Nothing good going on. Absolute nothing. Wingori in Stardom won the Goddesses Grand Prix. That happened. That was cool. They'll probably lose the fucking tag title match because they're scared to do anything that is involving Hate losing, and it sucks because Hate sucks. I hate that faction. They're very boring. They're very boring. They're like Oedo Tai without any of the fun. And I know I'm in the minority, but, you know, Sayaka Mitani can't carry the whole fucking thing. She's great. I won't say she's not great. She's better than she ever was, character-wise. Her wrestling's probably better than it ever was, just because this is the longest she's been wrestling. However, as a faction, Hate in Stardom is just so unbelievably fucking boring. I can't stand them. It's just like, I felt like Oedo Tai had already kind of ran its course. Like, it didn't have much left in the tank, and then they rebrand themselves at Hate, and it's like, so we're Oedo Tai, but take away all the, like, fun things we did, and that's us. And it's like, ugh. Makes me yawn. That being said, I would take Hate 50 times over almost anybody in Marigold, so they all still suck. Marigold is very fucking lame. Oh shit, can I... Fucking Christ. Alright, whatever, man. Never mind. Ooh, come to Japan. Fuck you. Alright. Right. No, Mark Carney's a scumbag. What? Huh? Mark? Marcus? No. No, not Mark. Mark Carney, the Scottish, the artist from Scotland. That Mark? I was like, oh, William Hayes, and I remembered who I'm fucking booking. What? Wrestle World. Alright. How many more days we got? 7. 7 more days. What else do I have? I don't have anything aside from the tag title match pre-booked. The extremely successful team of Eri Sato and Romi Yamato will get their tag title shot at Japan Slam. They, as a team, are undefeated, and teaming in general, like in a multi-person, they only have 1 loss total. So, yeah, they're going to be getting a tag title match against Torment and Sorrow at Japan Slam. Other than that, I don't have anything else pre-booked. Maya and the Termination, that's right, they've made their own unnamed stable. We don't know what they're called. They don't know what they're called. They're going to keep recruiting, they said, to take down Apex. But yeah, they're just kind of doing what they want. They're kind of sick of Apex, so they're trying their hardest to... What now? What? Maya? Oh, fuck. Alright, fine. You have your extra $45 fucking dollars. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Touring deal. Never mind. Touring deal. Touring deal. Alright. I couldn't find it. They put it all the way up here. A handshake touring deal. Alright. I mean, as glad as I am that touring deals are back, it's kind of like, you miss when people actually get signed now. And it's like, oh, fuck, wait a minute. They're not available anymore? Ah, fuck. But yeah, I don't know. I missed when touring deals were longer, I guess. Because, when they were originally in the game, Japanese companies couldn't tour year-round, and now it's kind of mandatory you tour year-round. And touring deals would be like 3 months at a time. So, I kind of like that. Like, they'd be around for a few months. But honestly, I'll be honest, I am not too well-versed in Japanese wrestling. I watch Stardom, and they don't really bring in outside talent for more than one show. And I haven't watched New Japan in a while, or properly. And when I did, the only touring shows I watched were New Japan Cups, and that's kind of different. Like, not just the New Japan Cup, but like tournaments and Korakuen shows. And that's a little different than just like a normal New Japan schedule. So I don't know how real life touring deals work, if they really do exist anymore or at all. I just know that I preferred when they would be months long in TEW. That's all I know. Maybe I'm hallucinating, because I also did not play any Japanese companies until touring stopped. Funny story, when I started playing TEW, I really had no idea how Japanese companies ran shows, because my first game was 2013. And in the pre-2020 TEWs, to do a Japan company, you had to manually set up your own tour dates. Like, your schedule would only be the events, and you had to manually set up your tour dates, and I didn't fucking realize that. I just assumed everybody in Japan only ran one show a month, and every time I played Pride, I lost all my money in 3 months, and I'm like, this is fucking stupid. How do you do this? And then one day, I'm playing, I never touched a Japanese company again, outside of, like, an occasional, like, New Japan, where it's like, well, fuck, okay, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'd give up. But one day in 2016, I just look at what the AI does, and it's like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do? And then, yeah, and then they got rid of that whole system right when I figured it out, and it was really funny. I don't know if there was no moral to that story. That was just 64 being himself. This is so I hate my setup. I hate my setup. God damn. Alright, there we go. Okay. What the fuck is taking so long? Okay, here we go. Jesus. Oh, the Lion Hunts. Furusawa and Giant Brody. Yeah. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you in this game? You should be great. You should be insane. Funakoshi and Razan Okamoto versus Suki and Blasty Koma. Not only did not do better than Furusawa and Giant Brody, but it tied Finley and Young Taku. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. This 21CW show must have sucked. Yeah, kinda. You put Bedlam in the main event. What'd you think was gonna happen? You thought it was gonna draw? You thought it would be good? What? Wait, what? I'm fucking sorry? Why? 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 Also, how do they have a triple crown? They just fucking opened. They just opened. How do they have a Triple Crown belt? Isn't the point of a Triple Crown belt that it's like 3 fucking championships that merged into one, or 3 separate championships that you call a Triple Crown? How do you have one out the fucking gate? You suck. I hate this company. I hate you now. I hate you. You're gonna fucking injure Maya one of these days, and I'm... Don't use... Okay. So they do have a women's division, and Maya is their only woman, is what I'm seeing? Did you just hire her for the fun of it? What are you gonna do? You're bound to a women's division, and you don't... Alright. Honestly, no, whatever you want. No, you know, you do you, queen. You do you, queen. Alright. Alright. Here we go. It's time for the tour. Alright, I'll make this announcement once here. I do it at the beginning of every stream. For people in the chat, just so you know, I do see all of your messages. However, when I record the small things for YouTube, when I record the YouTube snippets, I do ignore it. And unless it is something like Hey 64, you fucking put your main event on second by accident, that I will see. But anything else, I will get to it after the show is ran or the recording block is done, whatever it is. I just do small snippets to help me for editing, so I don't have to go through the fucking VOD the whole way. So yeah, alright, let's get into it. Alright, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another edition of 5 Star Supreme Wrestling with American Influence. We're here for September, the September pay-per-view, Japan Slam, and we do have something pre-booked for Japan Slam. We have, I hit the wrong fucking thing, I have the tag team titles will be defended, as Torment and Sorrow will defend their belts against the team of Eri Sato and Romi Yamato. They aren't an official team yet, however, they have been on quite the hot streak as of late, as a team in 2v2 matches, Eri and Romi are undefeated in total matches, where it's like a 4v4 or a 3v3, and Eri and Romi are on the same team. They only have 1 loss total. They are white hot, and they will be getting a tag team title shot at Japan Slam 2022. Other than that, we have kind of a new stable. I haven't made it here yet, as it's not really a stable yet, as Maya and the Termination, Unstoppable Tai, and Toku Kijimura have formed kind of an alliance, sort of, I think. I don't really know, as Maya and the Termination have said that they're going to be working together as their own unit. They don't need a name just yet because they're too focused on taking down Fuyuko Higa, Jemi Onishi, and all of Apex, who have kind of been running roughshod ever since they formed officially. And you know, they haven't had a squeaky clean record, but on pay-per-view it is pretty hard to deny their fucking, what's the word, their success, I guess. As the last pay-per-view, the only match where a member of Apex lost was a one-on-one match. So when they team up, members of Apex get shit done. And Maya says that Miwako may not be too happy with stables, but she doesn't care, as she's going to be leading this charge, and hopefully recruit some more people along the way, aka during this tour. Will she try to recruit Miwako? That's for us to find out. And other than that, I think the only thing to note is that due to the stipulation at the end of Hall of Fame, whoever was pinned or submitted, because the Persian Queens lost, whoever was pinned or submitted is not allowed to challenge for the world title as long as Fuyuko Higa is champion. That person happened to be our icon, Yuma Maruya. And yeah, so during this reign, if Higa loses it and wins it back, it doesn't carry over. Just during this reign, Maruya is not allowed to challenge Higa for her championship. Other than that, I think we just got to get straight into it to see how it unfolds. Alright, fucking rename. What is this? This is episode 10 by now? Yeah. No, 9? No, 10, because we're in September, but it's our October pay-per-view. That's right. Okay. Cool. Alright, I need to know that for when I rename these files. Alright, yeah, so let's get into this. I have an idea for how to start this tour, and I will get into that in a second. Oh my, okay, so she was 34, 32, I think 32 when we last checked. So we gotta check Heart Saito. Jesus fucking Christ. We gotta check Heart Saito. See if her booking's got any better. I think, honestly, she's not, like, great yet, but she's improving really fast. Yeah, 33, that's another point. I think before long, I think before long we can add Heart into the booking team. Chat wasn't letting you chat? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, why not? Weird. I don't know. Hopefully it's working now. Haven't had time to catch up. So I'll do it. I mean, we just started, so I'll real quick just for you, Tyler, because you're my homie. Where did you leave off? The last time I uploaded before I came back again? The J Grand Prix, is that where you left off? Because I could give you a quick recap as I'm booking. It was just the UI, okay. Because the J Grand Prix was the last one I'd done before I started streaming these again. Yes? Okay. So, essentially what happened was Yuma won the J Grand Prix. So she got a title shot at Hearts Champion. And Torment and Sorrow won a match. They cut a weird promo. Monster won her match. She cut a weird promo. Sei and Jemmy won their match against Maya and Miwako. They cut the exact same promo that Torment and Sorrow and Monster Ishimura cut. All 5 of them jumped Maya and Miwako. And then Fuyuko Higa defeats Yuma to retain the title. Guess what fucking happened? All the same people came back, and here's the new stable. There you go. And then Yuma and Megumi then challenged Birds of Prey in the main event of the last pay-per-view, where I'm not going to go through the whole thing because but Yuma lost. She's not allowed to challenge for the title during Fuyuko's reign. And then Maya and the Termination came out, and they said that they're going to start their own unit. We don't have a name yet. We haven't really planned this out. We're just kind of sick of you, and we're going to be trying to kick your ass, essentially. So we're going to start the first tour show with Maya and the Termination teaming up with Maya's best friend, Miwaku Katsukawa. And, yeah, don't worry. Before long, I will post these. I got something else, and then I'll drop all the logos for everyone to use, everyone else as well as you. But by all means, steal whatever you want, as long as you give me credit if you upload it yourself. That goes for everybody, not just Tyler. So yeah, and Miwako, right there. And so this is the main event. Essentially, they're gonna team up. I don't know against who yet. Probably not Eri Sato and Romi Yamato. Maybe some well-knowns. Who do we got in the well-knowns? fuck me. The Uprising are fucking stars now? Jesus Christ. They've done nothing but lose. No. I'm complaining that people are getting over, but like, fuck, man. God, that's just more time on pay-per-views that I gotta give to matches. Fuck. Alright, yeah, we'll do Team Sub in the Uprising. This is gonna be our main event. 25 minutes. Maya will go over. She's kind of the spearheader right now. But, Chieko takes the pin. Open, script, slow build, clean. So that's what's going to happen. And then after the match, Maya and the Nation try to recruit Miwako. But Miwako refuses to be in stables. She's just morally against stables. And even though she's like, Maya, I fucking love you, I will not. If you want to make a stable, I will not be a part of it. I'm sorry. That essentially is what happens here. Working the crowd, working the crowd. Unstoppable can be on... fuck you, you're on background player. Unstoppable and Toku, both background players. Book segment, that's our main event angle too. How else? What else should we get going? What else should we get going? We could continue. That's gonna be. I got a weird match that I got to pre-book now. I could do this. Let's do a singles match between Sei Akutagawa and who do I want? Would I want Hana? I'll do Hana because I kind of fucked her during the last tour. Alright, 15 minutes, Sei, steal the show match, open, clean, and yeah, so that'll go here, and Doubts. Okay, so essentially Sei whoops her ass, not really, but Sei kind of whoops her ass, and so Hana's there, her tag partner Hoshiko's there, and Rika and Rina. Also, Tyler, Rika, Rina, and Down to the Mat have kind of been like, you know, playing together. Just like, they hated each other during the first stream. Then they're like, you know what, you guys are pretty fucking cool. Like, they both said that. And then they teamed up at the last pay-per-view and whooped some ass. So, yeah. So they're now like a sort of thing. However, Sei just kind of comes in here and she's like, I don't know why you guys think, like, you guys know there's only, like, one set of tag titles, right? One of you is going to have to take the fall, and it's only going to be a matter of time before the other one turns their back. And they, like, kind of brush it off, but it's also, like, kind of awkward, you know? So, yeah. Maybe foreshadowing. Book segment. Semi-main, I feel like we need some icon idols in the semi-main. I don't want to do another 4v4. Let's do a 3v3. We'll do the big three. We don't team up the big three that often. The big three, of course, of Yuma Maruya, Megumi Nakajima, and Heart Saito. I forgot to fucking give them opponents, my bad. Who could they face? They could face... let's do we do some more best ever girls? I don't think I have enough best ever girls. Oh, I could just do fucking Lucha Stone, and Connie Morris. I do. I forgot. This is a fucking 3v3, not a 4v4, you dumb fuck. Alright, so let's do some icon idols. Let's get Megumi the win. Open, slow build, clean. I think we'll just leave it there. I don't... you know what? I do have an idea. Yuma says that even though she can't challenge for the world title, the Per Queens, which is the Persian Queens, will we'll focus on the whatever. On gold. Alright, that works. So Yuma's like, yeah, even though I can't challenge for the world title, me and Megumi, we're gonna focus on the tag belts. And Megumi, she's not, like, mad, but she's kind of like, you know, Yuma, I could challenge for the world title, but sure, let's both go for the tag titles. Kind of like, ooh. Like, Megumi was a little feisty. And Hard Saito's just kind of there, like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? God damn. We're gonna, maybe not the tag titles, because obviously Romy and Eri, but, the tag Grand Prix. We're gonna focus on winning the tag Grand Prix. Alright, cool. Book segment. Yes, I would like to save part 1. No, I want to book it without saving it, actually. That would be perfect. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, honestly, to get these Joshi tag names, I genuinely kind of... Occasionally, if I'm running dry, I will look at Stardom team names and get some inspiration. Alright, Young Lion matches. First up, we have Mitsu and Sayuri. They're in a match. Mitsu and Sayuri. Let's do some Rika Arena. We'll do some Rika Arena. 10 minutes. Oh, fuck you in the ass. Alright. Rina can beat Mitsu. Clean. Book segment. Who's next? We got Ayuko and Kiyomi. Ow, fuck, dude, I've been punching my fucking keyboard by accident so much lately, and it's starting to really hurt. Do we just fucking get no, we don't get Birds of Prey. I'm not gonna, oh, well, fucking, yeah, they keep them undefeated. They're challenging for the tag titles. Keep Eri and Romy undefeated. Alright. And the singles match is against Akira. I think we do Hoshiko. I got her in an angle. I might as well make her wrestle. Yeah, Hoshiko. Boom. Book segment. And we are good. Here is the first show. Half of the Puro-esque names in my 34-page Word doc is just me typing words together and keeping the ones that sound good. That's what it is, dude. That's what it is. You gotta, to come up with Puro tag names, you gotta pretend like you can't speak English. Or else it just kind of sounds wrong. Alright, here we go. Time to record. Alright, here for the first tour day of 5SSW Japan Slam, and kind of unintentionally, for the second tour in a row, after dominating at the pay-per-view, Apex are going to be taking the night off. For the most part, I believe I have Sei Akutagawa in a match, but other than that, everybody else is just kind of keeping it easy. Heart Saito has been getting booking tips continuously, and she's at a 33, so hopefully by the time, you know, she'll eventually make it to the pay-per-view. Not the pay-per-view, to the booking team. Alright, I don't have any creative finishes. I don't think anything else I've got to get into. So, opening the show, we got Rika Arena defeating Mitsu and Sayuri, 48. Second Young Lion match, because I start all my shows with 3 Young Lion matches to develop the Young Lions. Eri Sato and Romy Yamato, 52. Romy is a lot better, and I'm kind of upset I haven't been using her that much until now. She's a lot better than I thought she'd be, and Eri Sato has given me much better performances the more I use her as well. And to finish it off, we have Hoshiko defeating Akira. I have all of the quad squad, as I've been calling, down to the mat in Rika Arena in an angle later, so I thought I'd use them at least. But yeah, 47. So first things first, a 60 rated match as Sei Akutagawa and Hana Ajibana have pretty good chemistry, and it lifted the match, getting this Steal the Show match a nice clean 60 as Sei Akutagawa, the only member of Apex with enough balls, figurative balls, to work a beginning of a tour show, and she pins her with the Northern Lights bomb and gets the win. After the match, though, the rest of the quad squad come out and help Hana Ajibana up, And, you know, Sei begins to leave, but she turns around and she just kind of looks at everyone like, yeah, it's not really my business, but, I hate to be the one to tell you that you guys know there's only one set of tag titles. I'm a student of the game. I've seen how things go. Just don't be surprised when one team takes the advantage and turns on the other team for their own personal gain. That's all I'm going to say. And they shoo her off, and they're acting like, oh, no, whatever. She's just talking out her ass. She's trying to, you know, whatever. She's just fucking an asshole. But then, like, the mood's kind of completely changed within the Quad Squad right now. But yeah, 54 for that angle. Following that, we have Icon Idols versus Best Evers, Lucha X Stone, and Connie Morris. And the big three, the powerhouses Heart Saito, Megumi Nakajima, and Yuma Maruya, pick up the victory here in 15:29 when Megumi pins Kade Sugiyama with the Nakajima straitjacket. 61 rated segment. And then following that, we get a promo where Yuma Maruya, she's like, look, she's talking to the fans. She says, look, I'm not able to challenge for the world title for God knows how long. Fuyuko Higa's going to have a stranglehold on that thing. But it doesn't mean I can't continue to fight and win for everybody here that supports me, that supports Icon Idols, and that most importantly, that supports the Persian Queens, because I'm going to put my sole focus on the Persian Queens winning the upcoming Tag Team Grand Prix. And, you know, it gets a semi-big reaction, hearts clapping, you know, happy heart. And Megumi, she's like, she's not mad. She tries really hard to not look mad. However, she does look at Mayuma and say, you know, I'm able to challenge for the world title. But, yeah, sure, no, let's focus on winning the Tag Team Grand Prix. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? You're right. Let's focus on winning the Tag Team Grand Prix and dominating the Tag Team division. And a 63 rated angle. And we main event with the best rating you can possibly get, guys. We did it already. That's crazy. 64 as Maya and the Termination teaming with Maya's best friend Miwaku Katsukawa defeat Best Evers, Team Sub, and the Uprising in a 20-minute match when Maya submits Chieko Kita with the triangle choke. And we all knew it was going to happen. But Maya makes a pitch to Miwako. Like, Miwako, I know you've been burned one too many times, maybe even two too many times with all the stables coming around. And, however, as much heart as me and the Termination have, we aren't going to be able to do this without you. We aren't going to be able to take on Apex in this unnamed unit without you, Miwako. And, look, we're asking you to join this, kind of thing we got going on, I guess. And Miwaku's like, Maya, I love you. I really do love you. But if you want to make a unit, you're going to have to find somebody else. And she walks off, kind of abandoning her friend, but Maya kind of gets it. She was just really hoping against hope here. 61 rated show, 61 rated angle, 62 rated show. We made, holy fuck, we made $3,900. Holy shit. Oh my god, we blew our ticket sales out the fucking water. Oh my god, holy Jesus. Alright, and we're bigger in Shikoku. Hell yeah. Night 1 in the books. Let's fucking get it. Let's get it. Oh my god, hell yeah. Tyler, for reference, all of our tour shows have been getting like $2,200. Like, that's it. We almost fucking doubled it. You got, holy shit, Ice Fire Army, Death Criminals, Axle Shooters. Okay. Say should mind her own fucking business. Yeah, she should. Shut up, Boat Hog. Surely these tensions won't amount to anything. Even though I put foreshadowing on most of those angles. I can't sign you. Tor. I don't remember you. There's going to be a lot of people I just look at and don't recognize. Alright. Michael Bull. I fucking know you. No BS, Michael Bull. Fuck, that's who I was... Oh my god. I signed him in Saw. And I was gonna turn him heel and make him all BS Michael Bull. And every match that he was gonna be in, he fucking fucked up and ruined for the baby faces. And it would have been so funny. And I fucking forgot, and I just remembered. Oh my god, that was so genius. All BS Michael Bull, and then he's like, don't read into my nickname. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Can I negotiate with the Haruyama Dojo? I'm in the wrong. I was looking at I was reading lore. I'm sorry. She still is mad at me. Alright, still. Alright, fine. Michael Bull for the first intergender match? Maybe. He doesn't want to come home. Home to Japan. Michael Bull doesn't want to be in Japan. His home. Alright. What else could I... Okay, so I gotta fucking book Apex on this show. When in doubt, Birds of Prey it out. I could... let's see. Oh, tension. I thought they were... What kind of tension? No. Good for them. I would listen. I would listen. He won't come home. Dude, his home of 5-Star Supreme Wrestling. Based in... Where's the actual... Did they like, give a... No, they don't give, like, a full-on... They don't give a full-on city. Yeah, I'm starting to think Michael Bull might not be all no BS if he won't come home. We'll do the Gary Come Home song, but it's in Japanese, and it's just fucking Heart Saito singing it to Michael Bull, and he's just, like, so fucking confused. It's like, what? Why? What does this woman want? Okay, so, when in doubt, this is the epiphany we've had on the last stream, Tyler. When in doubt, we Birds of Prey it out, and we just put them in the main event, and then we make money. So Birds of Prey in the... Oh, I should mention, Tyler, during the last... Jemmy fucking bruised eye socket for the tour. So, we put her under an eye patch, essentially, and then she had, like, the greatest performance of her life with one eye, and I was so fucking hyped. Well, obviously, I don't want to put them immediately against Maya in the termination, because we're kind of building to that. So, who could I do? Doing Icon Idols would be just kind of like, bleh. We just did that. We could do, would we be able to put them in the main event? We could do Rika Rena and a Down to the Mat girl. We could, in the main event. Yeah, no, we'll 4v4 it. When in doubt, you Birds of Prey it out with Sei and Monster, along with Hana, Hoshiko, Rika, and Rena. So this will continue to build the, like, fuck, you know? Maybe, 20, I think, will be enough time. Fuyuko. No, Jemmy can finally see now. So we'll give her the victory. Rena. Dogs are fucking going crazy. They do not want to see the tensions between Down to the Mat and Rika Rena. They are not happy about that. Ooh, good thing I don't book for them. Is that too much time? No, that's not. So I do have time for an angle. So we'll do a quick, before the real angle, we'll do a quick, Hana on fighting, Hoshiko on fighting, Rika on fighting, and Rena on fighting. They're all fighting. Just a little scuffle, like, you know, Down to the Mat's like, you fucking blew this. Rika Rena's like, you fucking blew this. And Sei and Monster are just kind of looking on like, ooh. Sei's just looking on like, I kind of don't know. I might have warned you. I might have warned you. Quad Squad Squab slash wrong slash Apex make the challenge. Alright, well, you know, Apex call out Maya and Maya and Nation. Oh my god, is that a full parody? Oh my god, you actually did. Alright. So yeah, that's part 1. Add new part, where it's just gonna be Higa and Jemmy talking. Say's gonna be... You're not Say. Say's gonna be background in it. Monster's gonna be background in it. They're just kind of like, look, you called your shot. Now come on. And at the pay-per-view, I want you to fucking back your shit up. Alright. Cool. So we'll do a Persian Queens tag match in the semi-main. Or no, we'll do a Icon Idols Best Ever right here. We'll do the Uprising in Team Sub again. Versus Wrestling Passion, Romy Yamato, and Eri Sato. And for the second time ever, I know it's going to be kind of a surprise. For the second time ever, Eri Sato and Romy Yamato are going to take a loss. Why did I put Art Saito in here? You are not the Persian Queens. You are not the Persian Queens. They won't take the pin. Yuma's not gonna take the fucking pin. Romy can take the pin. Sorry. I'm in the winner section. Etsuko will pin Eri. Open, slow build, clean, because this is our semi-main, and Etsuko has been fucking hell-bent on getting a tag title rematch, and it hasn't come to fruition. Etsuko tells the Persian Queens that no one will win the Tag Grand Prix over them. Boom. Because she's saying, this is going to be my undeniable ticket to get Team Sub another fucking tag title match. And I don't care who the fuck you think you are. I don't care how good you think you are. I am not letting anybody take that from me. This is my ticket to get back to where I want to be, and I'm not letting you stand in my way. Fuck you, essentially. Alright. What's next? We could start building... I haven't used Torment and Sorrow once. I guess we'll put them in the Steal the Show. I haven't used them yet. So they can take on High Fly Royalty, maybe? No, well, they'll take on the Asami Okubo and the Young Prodigy, as I've called her. Tyler, in the last stream, I accidentally had Nami Gendo win a match immediately after I signed her. So she's just kind of like the Young Prodigy upstart that nobody expected, because I physically did not expect her to win. So we're going to be kind of booking that. Open, Steal the Show, clean, not for the tag titles. Torment and Sorrow tell Romy she should probably align with stronger allies. You know, Romy's not there, but Yu's just like fucking talking mad shit, dude. She's like, dude, Icon Idols are not even half as good as Apex. Like, if you really want success in this company, maybe find somebody better. Find some better friends, because they aren't gonna cut it for you. All right. Kiyomi and Sayuri They're in the first match. Kiyomi and Sayuri. I might be able to build to the triangle title match I've got planned during this portion. Yeah, I think I will. Do I have... No, I'm not gonna have time. Fuck. Alright, never mind. We'll just give Zofia a win. So first, it's Kiyomi and Sayuri. Versus... We'll do some high fly royalty. Machiko goes over. Book segment. Next up, we've got Akira and Mitsumomo Tani. That's not a tag match. Alright. Akira and Mitsumomo Tani versus... Who haven't I used on this tour yet? I haven't used Thea Davis, and we're going to keep it that way for now. We'll do Chitose and Kaori. 10 minutes. We'll give Chitose the win. And then finally, we will have Ayuko and, not Namigenda, Zofia win here. I don't think she can speak Japanese. Holy fuck, I was wrong. Okay, hell yeah. So Zofia will cut a quick promo, just like, I've been in 5SSW for what, 3-4 months now? How long has it been? I've been in 5SSW for, since May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, 4 months. And I'm done wasting time. Zofia is done wasting time. And wants to fight for a title. Which, as I've very unsubtly hinted to, by directly saying it, she's going to be challenging for a triangle championship. Because she's finally picking up some steam, she's finally adapted to the style, and she wants a chance to win some gold. Would not be penalized, save it here. Alright, time to record. Alright, coming in to Tour Day 2, we of course are going to do the exact same thing. You know, Apex had their night off, now I've made sure to book all of them. And yeah, so they're going to be in the main event as Higa, Jemmy, Sei, and Monster are teaming up against the Quad Squad. That's right, the Quad Squad. Yuma, the Persian Queens, Ari and Romy have a match against Best Ever. And in the Steal the Show, we'll find out. I can't remember. I just booked it. I can't remember what I've done. It was Nami and Asami, that's right, against Torment and Sorrow. All are slightly overused. That is more than fine. But to kick off our Young Lion matches, High Fly Royalty get a 50 against Kiyomi and Sayuri. There's a 43 as Kaori and Chitose beat Akira and Mitsumomo Tani. And the final Young Lion match we have is Zofia Yankovic pulling a fucking 54, personal rating of 60 out of Iyuko. And she cuts a quick promo. Like, look, I've been in 5SSW for 4 months now. I'll be honest, I didn't get out to the hottest start. However, I'm finally picking up some steam, and I'm tired of waiting around, waiting for things to happen. Starting today, starting the next show, I'm going to start making things happen. I'm going to be going for some championships here in 5SSW. 44 rated promo. We then get Namigenda, the young upstart that nobody, including the fucking head booker, expected to win a match, taking on the tag champs. However, Lightning did not strike twice. And, yeah, the tag champions, Torment and Sorrow, have taken the victory here, as Yu Hashimoto kind of cuts a promo. Bullshit, she's got a gimmick that's getting stale. Fuck. Alright, I'll change that immediately after this show, hopefully, if I remember. Let me type it in the chat so it's right next to me. You needs a new gimmick, guys. Alright, that's my own reminder to myself right in the chat. You will be able to see it on the replay. The Torment Star, they kind of cut a quick promo where it's like, Romy, Ari, you guys are great challengers. And we granted you this, we granted you the title match because first off, you deserve it. Second off, eventually, Devil and Sensational would have given it to you anyway. But, most importantly, we think you're easy. We think you're faux challengers. We think we got you in the bag. And Romy, come pay-per-view time, you're going to realize that, you're going to wish you picked some better friends to go up to bat with. Because, Icon Idols just ain't going to cut it the same way that Apex is going to cut it. And a 66 rated segment for that. 69 for the best ever. Surprisingly defeating Ari Sato, Romy Yamato, and the Persian Queens, making this the second time ever since Ari and Romy have teamed up. In general, they've taken the loss. They're still undefeated in 2v2 matches, but when teaming up with other people, they are now 2 losses deep as Atsuko submits Ari Sato with the Arihoshi lockdown. And after the match, Atsuko talks directly to Icon Idols, and she's like, I don't care who you two think you are. I'm gonna do everything in my fucking power to get me and Chieko another tag title match. And so God help me, if you guys fuck up my plan to win the tag Grand Prix, because apparently that's the only fucking way I'm gonna get another title match. That's the only way we'll get another title match, is to win this Grand Prix. And if anybody, including 2 of the best wrestlers in the world in this company, are in my way, we're gonna bulldoze right through you, just like we did tonight. 64 rated angle, and it's time for the main event. And guys, when in doubt, what do? We birds of prey it out, as they pull a 70. Fuyuko gets a 76 rated performance. Yeah, Apex defeat the Quad Squad here in a pretty good match after Jemmy pins Rina Kasahara with the flying dagger leg drop, and we get a quick, not like physical altercation per se, but down to the mat, and Rika Rina begin to like kind of bicker at each other at like, what the fuck was that? Why didn't, let's say like, who took the pin? I think it was just Rika took the pin. Rina, one of those two took the pin. They're like, why didn't you help us? And it's like, whoa, we couldn't. We were fucking ambushed by the other people. And it's like, okay, yeah, sure. And, they're fighting, and then they see Sei just kind of looking at them, just like with a, like a shit-eating, not a shit-eating grin, but just kind of like a wink and a nod kind of thing. And then they kind of stop, and the tension's still there, but they walk off together because they don't want to prove Sei Akutagawa right in any form, as, these dogs, if we have discovered, do not enjoy the tensions of the Quad Squad. They are big Quad Squad fans. Holy shit. Give them a minute. This is what happens when we go live. I think they've calmed down. That was Quad Squad walking up the ramp. That's why they calmed down. But yeah, afterwards, I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Right, so Fuyuko and Jemmy, they grab a promo, they grab a mic, and they essentially say, Maya, Termination, you were talking a lot of shit. It's time for you to back it up at the pay-per-view. Whatever match you want, we'll deliver on. And they get a 64 for that. Finish the show, 67 rated angle, rated show. Good shit. $3,800, not $38,000, that'd be too good. But yeah, another financially successful tour show in the books as we get into day number 3. These fucking dogs, man, they just fucking wait till I stream. I swear to God. I swear to God, they fucking wait. Oh, man. They really don't want the Quad Squad to have any tensions. Yeah, Tommy and Clifford. Alright. Yeah, good show. Let me see if there's any fucking problems. Give me a second. Dude, I think I don't know. I don't know what they were mad about. They literally fucking, I think they ran. Huh. Well, ain't that something? Huh. Uh-huh. Well, that completely fucks up my pay-per-view then. God damn. Fuck you, man. Alright. Fucking great. Alright. That's really lame. That's actually really lame. Okay. Damn, that's really lame. Okay. Oh, I don't know how to write her off now. I had no plans for that. Oh, that's really lame. I don't like that. That's annoying. I now remember why I'd sign everybody on expiring deals so that that shit doesn't happen. Fucking great. I don't... Do I do the AEW thing and just ice her until she leaves? That's... Damn, that's annoying. I got an idea. I guess we could try. Yeah, I think I have an idea. We'll do... So 30 days. Does that... I think I forgot to mention it. But, I've made a Selection Sunday, which is essentially gonna be a preview show for the Tag Grand Prix, where like this is where the finalists are like, all right, so these are all the teams that are in it, and then at the end of the show, you know, they'll show the block or whatever. Will she be gone 30 days? So she'll be here for the Selection Sunday. Alright. There's another dog fucking screaming. That's great. I'm trying really hard to think, too. That was a great time. Ariwara. Okay. Okay, I gotta... there is something going on. Hold up. One more second. Alright, sorry. As you guys can tell, you probably fucking realize by now why I stream later. I gotta wait till those boys go to sleep. They get too fucking rowdy at night. That's how her name's spelled. Alright. Okay. Hopefully that's not... How did that autocorrect to Michael? I typed Lucha, it autocorrected to Michael. Alright. Alright. Alright, I gotta work around. I got an idea. Alright. It's fun. It's gonna be fun. And it's gonna be fun. Okay. Alright, where were we? Okay, back to Japan Slam. I might need a new ref soon also. I should probably actually sign one now if I have the money. So fucking 70 refereeing to hire in Japan. 72s, we got 79 for that guy. He's not signed anywhere else. That might be our best bet. I don't want to deal with BCG. He's in Exodus. They're in Exodus. Yeah, I think Mr. Kazuko, 120 per show. How much are we paying our current ref that's leaving? Odaka, how much are we paying you? I am aware, buddy. I know. I'm just trying to see how much I'm paying. Yeah, and he's gonna be slightly cheaper. All right. Obviously, he's not as good, but you know. Ooh, okay. All right. Oh god. And I gotta. Okay, so that might make up for the $10 I was gonna save. So he's gonna cost a little more for worse work, but what can you do, really? What can you do? Alright. Good night, Tyler. I didn't get to say good night because the dogs were being puppies. The puppies were being dogs. But yeah, if you're listening to this because you say you watch the VOD, if you hear this, good night. Hopefully work is cool, I guess. And hopefully you didn't pretend to go to sleep, and what you were really doing was telling Kade Sugiyama and Odaka to quit. That would be really mean, actually. United States of Pain, though. Sucked. Absolute balls. I mean, like, it was just bad. It was just a bad show that I don't even feel like reading. No, I'm sorry. No, he's not. No, he's not a locker room leader. Oh my god, he came home! Who came home? Wait, who came home? Daigo Goya! Look at you! Michael Bull wishes he could be you. Alright. I gotta make sure. I keep looking back like I didn't unmute myself, and I'm like, fuck it. Was I muted that whole time? Locker room incidents. Rika was mad at Miwako. Shut the fuck up. Know your goddamn role. And yeah, shut up, Devil. Alright, cool. Cool beans. Alright, so let's start building some of these other matches. I think first thing we can do, we gotta have the Maya and Termination versus Apex match kind of established here. But I also would like I also would like to do some other stuff. So we'll probably take a break from the Yuma and Megumi feud. I think okay. let's take care of the Maya and termination match. Biggest problem is Apex is kind of fucking stacked right now, so it's kind of hard to put them in a match to lose. What does Miwako do? I realize Miwako's not really doing anything. Okay, let's do... This isn't the main event, but let's do a 5v5 with the Quad Squad and Miwako. Quad Squad and Miwako versus... We'll do the Uprising. Not the Rose Queens. We'll do the Uprising. Aryan Romy. It's weird they're teaming with Best Ever, but yeah, whatever. And then who's balling? Who's balling out right now? Asami's balling out. All right. Weird match, I'm aware, but I've got some plan. I've got a post match plan. We'll have Romy defeat Hoshiko. We're gonna protect Miwako. Open, I think slow build. I might have to cut a little bit of time because I'm gonna have a quick angle where Miwako calms down the Quad Squad. So essentially they begin to start fighting again because there was another loss, and Miwako's like, guys, come on. You're friends and you're a proven unit. Okay? Look. People might have gotten into your head or whatever, but you guys are a proven commodity and you just need to get out of your own head. And it's like it kind of works, but you know, there's still some tension there. So storyline development, that goes down. Let's do main event. Alright, we'll do a main event. 4v4. The big four of Apex. Torment and Sorrow. And Birds of Prey. Versus... Who could we have them face? We'll have them face Lucha X Stone. Not the Rose Queens. Not Team Sub. I don't want Team Sub to lose again. The Rose Queens maybe have to be the Rose Queens. Or maybe... No, I don't want to do... Okay, maybe it's just High Fly Royalty and Wrestling Passion then. Main event. 22 minutes. You can get the win. I'll take the loss, sure. I'll take it. And so they called out Maya in the termination, and Maya and the Nation make the challenge. And essentially they say, we want to take down Apex, we got to go to the root of the problem. And it's you four. And then Higa and Jemmy are like, whoa. Come on. That's not fair. You already know Torment and Sorrow have a tag title match. But Torment and Sorrow, they don't back down. In fact, Yu Hashimoto's like, you know what? No. We'll fucking work double duty. And we'll stop this stupid little uprising or whatever you want to do here. We'll stop it before it can even get started. So if you guys find your fourth partner, and we'll have a 4v4 match at the pay-per-view. So you, Maki, fuck off. Maki can be a background player along with Toku and Unstoppable. and Maya will do some talking. So yeah, we'll have a 4v4 at the pay-per-view, but Maya and Determination kind of got to find their their fourth, because Miwako's turned him down, and yeah, they gotta find somebody else. So other than that, I think it's time to build to the triangle title match. So we'll do wrestling. We'll do High Fly Royalty versus the Rose Queens, and you might be able to guess where this is going. I already booked High Fly Royalty. Fuck. God damn it. Fucking god damn it. Okay. And I've done Romy and Ari. Fuck me, man. Kinye and Asami. I mean, there's nobody else right now. That's not Asami. You are not Asami. I already booked Asami. Fucking god. Okay. Alright. Fuck it. It's Lucha X Stone. We'll do Lucha X Stone. I've booked them already too? Did I already book you as well? No, I haven't. Alright, fuck. Alright, it's a weird grouping, but Lucha X Stone and Wrestling Passion are teaming up, sure. Because I'm running out of people. I have too thin of a roster. Alright. Whatever. Whatever. I have too thin of a roster to want to push them all. It's very frustrating. I don't like people losing unless it's to further a storyline like this one. So the Rose Queens, guess what happens? 14 minutes, steal the show. Zofia pins the Triangle Champion. Will protect her as well. Will protect Machiko. Open match, clean win. Book segment. 4 minutes of just Zofia wants a Triangle title match now. Alright, Zofia working the crowd. Thea can also work the crowd. Yukiko, I mean, this angle's not gonna be that good, is it? Let's just fucking work them. 4 minutes, scripted. Storyline, or just generic. We'll put generic. Book segment. Alright, cool. Young Lion matches now. Let's do... Who's up first? We got Iyuko and Mitsu. Right here. Iyuko and Mitsu versus who? Who could we do? I'll give Yuma and Megumi the night off. They can have the night off. We'll do Chitose and Kaori, yeah. They're good. I think I had Chitose win last time, so Kaori gets this one. That opens. Is there anything else I could be... Is there anything I could build during this? I don't think so. I don't think so. No. Alright. Next up is Akira and Sayuri. Akira and Sayuri. We'll do the termination. Unstoppable is, in fact, unstoppable tonight. And Kiyomi can take on Nami Genda. And yeah, 10 minutes. Nami Genda goes over, and that should be the show. I do have 12 minutes. I have 12 minutes. Wrestling Passion's booked. They're booked. Etsuko's not booked. I could do something with Etsuko. No, because then I'd need an angle if I do that. So, and we'd be out of time. Zophia's far overused. That's unfortunate. Okay. What if I did this? Being used too much. Okay, fuck me. Alright. Maybe we might be able to fit something else in. Slightly overused. Alright, that's fine. So now we do have a good bit of time. I guess let's do it. Let's just put Etsuko in a singles match. Etsuko against... obviously not Connie Morris. I guess Kinye, singles match. We'll put it for 12. We'll put it for 12. Etsuko can win. And, right here, we'll do a 4-minute promo where Etsuko hasn't been hard enough on, or hasn't been a strong enough, fuck me, hasn't been a hard enough, interim, is it, that's spelled, leader, and may need to make changes. So, you know, ooh, what could she mean? What could she mean by this, guys? 2-minute scripted, foreshadowing, book segment, goes about right there. I'll add 2 more minutes to this because I remembered Etsuko's not a great promo. And yeah, we're good. Okay, time for this. Alright, time for Tour Day number 3. We got a fun main event as the Big Four of Apex, Birds and Prey, and Torment Sorrow will be main eventing up against a very, very odd pairing of Lucha X Stone and Wrestling Passion. Yes, a Icon Idols and Best Ever team up in the main event tonight, and more to come. Instead of embarrassing myself, trying to remember what I just booked and failing, I'm just going to get straight into it. So we open the show. Chitose and Kaori pick up another victory against some Young Lions here as Kaori pins Ayuko. 43 for that match. 52 for the termination, defeating Aikira and Sayuri Honda. And I did not order these right. Fuck me. Okay. I will fix that in a second. But let's do this real quick. So we get an 11-minute, 53-second match between the Rose Queens and High Fly Royalty in what was supposed to kick off the non-Young Lion portion of the show. However, I fucked up. But in a surprising turn of events, Zofia Jankovic pins the current Triangle champion, Michiko Matsuda, with their tag finish, the Thorn to be Wild. I did come up with that. You're welcome. And yeah, Zofia picks up the victory immediately after saying she wants gold. And guess what she does? She makes her challenge, and now she's earned one for a championship. She makes it for Michiko Matsuda's current Triangle championship. As she holds the belt high above her head, signals what she wants, and everyone in the arena knows eventually she will get it. Thank God this is not main eventing, as Kiyomi Mizuka and Nami Genda go at it. Weird placement. I don't know who would put that there. 44 for that. Up next, we get another fun singles match as Etsuko, the interim pseudo leader of Best Ever while Shiori Japensha is injured, defeats Kinye Mushishibo. And she takes a quick minute to just cut a promo like, you know, I've been really focused lately on getting me and my right-hand woman, Chieko Kita, our rightfully deserved tag title rematch, that I've kind of realized I haven't been hard enough as the interim leader, as the self-appointed interim leader of Best Ever. And I'm seeing a lot of failures amongst Best Ever, not just from me, but more so from my underlings. And I might have to make some changes going forward. 46 rated angle. A perfect 64 as Miwaku Katsukawa teams up with the Quad Squad. And unfortunately, the Quad Squad take another loss teaming up here as Asami Okubo, Eri Sato and Romi, and the Uprising, another weird Icon Idols best ever team up here, get the victory against Down to the Mat, Rikarina, and Miwako, as Romi Yamato pins Hoshiko with the Yama Total and gets the victory. And then we have another slightly more intense this time. There is some pushing and a lot of loudmouthing, and then Miwako's like, what the fuck is this? Whoa. Look, I know what's going on. Look, I know firsthand how much of a prick Sei Akutagawa can be. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, whatever she's saying, whatever she said to you, it's just not true. You guys are a proven commodity. We've all seen with our own two eyes, the Quad Squad were able to get shit done. Whatever she's doing, she's just trying to do it for her and Apex's personal gain. And they immediately stop, and they're like, fuck, okay, yeah, sure, right. Alright, the tension's still there, but it's a lot less so after Miwako interjected and's like, you guys are friends, what the fuck, you should have each other's backs. Next segment, we have our main event, holy fuck, 73, because when in doubt, you already know, the big four of Apex, Torment and Sorrow, and Birds of Prey, defeat Lucha X Stone and Wrestling Passion in 1745 when Yu Hashimoto pins Paige Croft with the end game. And at the end of the last tour, Jemmy and Fuyuko were like, Maya, termination, you were talking shit, now it's time to set up a match. And that's exactly what we get. Maya and the termination, they come out and they're like, we want to kill you. As an Apex, not Fuyuko. We don't want you to die. We're not like that. We want to kill Apex. We want to burn the stable to the ground, and we think the best way to do that is to take on the heart and soul of this stable, you four. We want a 4v4 match. We'll find somebody else. We want a 4v4 match at the pay-per-view. And Fuyuko and Jemmy are like, well, we'll slow the fuck down. No. Our girls, Torment and Sorrow, got to defend their tag titles already. And then Yu and Maki, they step in and they stop him. And Yu is the one to say it. This isn't a fucking dissension thing. Yu's just saying it because Maki can't cut a promo. Yu says, no, you know what? No. Because if these three little shits want to talk all that shit, then I feel like it's only justified that we back it up. We'll do double duty that night. We'll talk to Devil. We'll get the tag title match to go on earlier. We're pretty confident in that match. We want to take on Maya, Determination, and any other poor fucker that they get to team with them. And the match is set. Apex's Birds of Prey and Torment and Sorrow will take on Maya, Determination, and somebody else whenever Maya and them can find someone at the pay-per-view. And that will be our main event as we get a 69 on this tour show. We made $3,700. We're rolling in dough. Let's get it. Bang, and it's time to get to the midpoint way of the video, tour day number 4. Alright, welcome back, Chandler. How was your, what was it, dance recital? How was your dance recital, Chandler? Did you pop a gritty? Did you do the Swerve Strickland dance? I don't blame you if you did. I don't know why I have this condescending tone. I'm very sorry. I've realized how prickly I sound. I was renaming files while it was loading, and I subconsciously did the fucking condescending tone. I'm sorry. That was fucking, I'm listening to myself, I'm like, god damn. Oh, it was a performance? You fucking went off then. Good shit. You went off. I don't care about that. Yeah, what is that? Nope. None of this shit I care about. Oh, thank god. Okay, yeah. So, while you were gone, Chandler, Tyler, he says he went to sleep. However, I am convinced he convinced north of the border legend Kade Sugiyama to quit because, you know, she says she's annoyed, but it's not because of bad morale. It's just the what's the word? It's the event where if you have an ongoing deal, she's just like, yeah, I'm gonna move on. And then also our best referee, he talked to him too. So, you got breakdance? Holy fuck. Holy shit. Dude, I had to, for my schools, we had to do full-on, like, musicals. It was so lame. Oh, it was so lame. I hated them. They were mandatory. Oh, and you get to fucking breakdance. I gotta sing about, like, the, loving one another. Ugh. Cool. So, yeah, for obvious reasons, I can't pre-book the 4v4. But, yeah, so we have Torment and Sorrow. We're gonna be working double duty. Oh. Alright. Yeah, none of this was important to me. None of that was important. Alright. I think on the Sunday stream, I will try to get a more decisive answer on whether or not the general 64 fan base wants me to continue BCG. But for now, I know that people are fucking with 5SSW, and I'm fucking with it, so I'm just going to keep doing this until I know whether or not that's going to continue. I don't think we'll make record profits, but we're going to be making some money. We're making insane ticket sales this tour. Like, I mean crazy good ticket sales. Like, we didn't gain a huge bit of pop, but, like, it's working. Alright, yeah, Daigo's gone. Or no, he's coming into Pride. Alright. Blackhawks suck, guys. I'm still mad about it. It was so, like, it wasn't going great. Like, we went into the third. We went into the third period up 2-1, and then it's just like fucking 3 shots in a row they scored. I'm still mad. I look behind me because that's where my second monitor is. It's confusing. And then I see the title of the stream, and I get reminded every time. Dude, I think Ogiwara got signed. She gets signed by Exodus every time. It's like the same in 2016 when Donnie J would always get signed by US Pro. Yeah, she's in Exodus too. She always goes to fucking Exodus. It's so weird. I don't know. I think she's just a really good road agent, but like she might owe money to the Yakuza, allegedly. Allegedly, Exodus is not a part of the Yakuza, which I don't buy. Yeah, the road agents must have no road agents to the point where they're... Who are you? Do you want to work? You just hang out? And you don't know anybody? No. I'm not gonna have her come in and then potentially fucking piss people off. If you knew people, that'd be different. Yeah, alright. Alright. So I think we'll do 2 different matches. The Burning Exile's their only road agent. He must suck too. He's probably terrible at it. No, he's good at it. I lied. Alright. I just hate Burning Exile for some reason. I think in the main event we do a 2v2. So essentially we're gonna do, like, Maya's gonna team up with somebody. They're not gonna want to join. Termination are gonna team up with somebody. They're not gonna want to join. And yeah. So who does Maya want to team up with? Who's unaffiliated? Because she's not stupid enough to fucking ask somebody in a stable. We could do Thea Davis. Thea Davis would give me a really good match. Thea Davis and... Who do they take on? Take on... What is Hart? I feel like I've had Hart lose a lot. I need a main event caliber match. That's the issue. I don't want to do the Uprising. Yeah, I want to book her. I don't want her to lose again. I think she's done... She just lost on the last show. Maybe they just don't win. What if they just don't win? I mean, Maya would look like a fucking dork, though. Alright, you know what? Maybe this just shouldn't be the main event, then. I think having this be the main event is just not gonna work. We'll do semi-main, I guess. We can do... They have very warm momentum. They have warm. Alright, we'll do some down to the mat. We'll take a break from the fucking, the old-fashioned, angle. What is the fucking word I'm looking for? The tension angle. We'll just take a break from that this week. And, this will be semi-main. Thea Davis does not know Maya well enough to go into Joshi War with her. That's essentially just the angle, yeah. She's like, look, you probably know we're looking for anyone that wants to help us right now. And she's like, dude, I like, you're good. We're a decent team. Don't you have like a better friend to help you out with? Yeah, and then same thing earlier. We'll do with, we'll do the Termination and Asami Okubo. They can take on Lucha X Stone and Connie Morris. Guess who's taking the pin? The girl that's leaving. Not the victor, what the fuck? Okay, Asami gets the victory. Kade takes the fall. Open, clean. Asami has other plans than to join up with Maya and the Nation. And I guess just T-Nation would be a good abbreviation. 4 minutes. Asami Okubo is fucking gonna shit the bed. Unstoppable on Intimidation, and Toku on, I fucking guess, work in the crowd. Script the shit out of that. Character development, maybe foreshadowing. Right. And so I need a main event now. I would like a main event. I think I have a main event. I think we got a good main event planned. How many times have I done Team Sub? I feel like I've done this a couple times already. Team Sub in the Uprising versus Wrestling Passion in the Persian Queens. I think I've done this a couple times already. At least once. We did it in February. Okay. Oh, and it wasn't even this match, so we haven't done this before. It was, it's a 5v5. Okay. Alright, yeah, cool. Then yeah, this is the main. I wonder if I can do this long without Paige getting a penalty. We'll pin Selena. Open, slow build, clean. Paige might be used too much. She is. That's a shame. Alright. I think her limit's 22. Slightly overused. I'm gonna pins and needles through it. Yeah, used too much. Okay, so 22 is her limit. So she'll just not be in the angle. But essentially, Etsuko has had enough of the Persian Queens challenges them to a pay-per-view match. So essentially she's like, look, I told you last time, if you want to keep getting in our fucking way of winning this tag Grand Prix, then there's going to be hell to pay. And here it is, you're still in our fucking way. So you know what? Let's give the fans a preview of this tag Grand Prix and Team Sub versus Persian Queens, and we'll fucking embarrass you at the pay-per-view. And Yuma's like, yeah, you're on. And Megumi's like, alright, fine. Etsuko is going to be background player so hard, though. She's the mouthpiece, but no, she's not. You know what? Honestly, it's a Joshi company. We'll fucking, you know what? Yeah. See what she can do. 6 minutes. I need to steal the show, but I'm going to book my Young Lion matches real quick. Yeah, what did I... Fuck, did I fuck it up last time? Kiyomi? No, I didn't fuck it up. Alright, cool. Alright, first we got Iyuko and Sayuri. Iyuko and Sayuri can take on... they can take on... We'll do Rika Rina. We're taking a break. You know what? Let's give Rika Rina the night off. I think they've wrestled a good bit, actually. Is there anybody I haven't used yet? November 22nd? No, I've used her. I haven't used Say and Monster in a while. I know they have bad chemistry, but it's a Young Lion match, and it's opening the show. So, we'll just do it. We'll do it. Apex can win. Monster gets the pinfall victory. Book segment, that's opening. Next up, we have Akira and Kiyomi. Kiyomi, who all is still not booked. We got Rika Rina here. Zophia's partner's booked. So I could put her in something, give her a little more momentum. Romi's got fucking cooled momentum. She's done nothing but win. Alright. Okay. This is a team now. I was gonna give Romy a night off too, but no. And then... add match. You know what? We'll give Zofia a night off, though. We'll just fucking... we'll put them in again. Fine. Alright. Add match. We'll do a one-on-one. We're doing... Mitsu. And... motherfucking Machiko. Machiko. How much time do we have? We got... oh, we got time. We got time. We got a little bit of time. This angle's already not going to do great, so we'll cut it down to 4 minutes. Put this one here. And then we'll do a qualifier match for the final spot in the triangle title match between Nami Genda, Kaori Takanouchi, and Kinye Mushishibo. Alright, this will go 10 minutes, and the young upstart Nami Genda will not only win, but that means she will get into the Triangle Championship match. We'll protect Kinye just in case. Actually, if she doesn't ask for it, then we won't. Boom, and then we can have a quick... we'll steal the show with this one, sorry. Steal the show. And then we have the Triangle title match pre-booked. Machiko comes out to confront Nami Genda. Nami Genda, sure, working the crowd. Machiko, work that crowd. Script the fuck out of this, though. Fucking storyline development, book segment. right here. Not be penalized. Alright, cool, save. Only a slightly overused. Alright, cool. So that, let me pre-book that. That is match number 3 pre-booked. I'm being a little slow on these pre-bookings, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm gonna have to pick it up. I'm really focusing on other fucking matches. The storytelling's a little too slow, I'm gonna be honest. So I need to kind of pick it up. I can do that one next week. Oh, you know what? I have pre-booked that one as well. I'm stupid. I forgot I pre-booked Team Sub and the Persian Queens. So yeah, Nami Genda, Zofia Jankovic, and Machiko Matsuda. This will be a really fun triangle title match. We've also pre-booked Persian Queens and Team Sub. That's good. So that's 4, because again, we can't pre-book the 4v4 yet. That's 4 matches pre-booked. I can do that one next week. That one we can... That's going to take a couple of shows. And that one won't be hard to pre-book either. Alright. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, day 4. Alright, it is time for the midway point of the Japan Slam tour. What do we got tonight? We got some more Icon Idols versus Best Ever in this feud between Yuma and Etsuko that's been boiling over. Maya's going to be teaming up with Thea Davis, and the Termination are going to be teaming up with Asami Okubo. Hopefully one of them will want to go to war along with Maya and the Termination. It's kind of going to be a hard sell, but they're going to try it. And then we also do have a Triangle Championship qualifier, as Zofia Jankovic earned her spot in the match last show by pinning Machiko. But you know the rules of the Triangle Championship. You got to have 3 competitors. So, Kaori... Let me get a picture of them. Kaori, Takanouchi, Kenye Mushishibo, and Nami Genda, the young upstart, are all getting their chance here tonight to earn their way into a Triangle Championship match. And, yeah, other than that, we got some Young Lion matches, so let's get straight into that. Say and Monster have no chemistry, but I haven't used them in a few shows, so they're out here opening. They still got a 50, so it's not a huge deal. But yeah, Yuko and Sayuri, 50, losing to Monster and Say. We also have Arisato and Romi Yamato keeping their 2v2 streak alive. But yeah, once teaming up with other people, it's kind of hard to get a win between these two. And finally, we have current Triangle Champion Machiko Matsuda getting a 43 against Mitsu Momotani right before we go into the Triangle Championship qualifier. And the young upstart Nami Genda pulls it off again. This time it was intentional, as she pins Kaori Takanouchi with the flying double knee, gets another surprise victory here, and earns the final spot in the Triangle Championship match at the pay-per-view. It will be Machiko defending her title against Nami Genda and Zofia Jankovic, and after the match she kind of just comes out, and we have a little stare down between Machiko and Nami. But yeah, the young upstart, this all started because she accidentally won a match last tour, and now I'm giving her a title shot because fuck it, we're rolling with it. I'm not retconning that. I fucked up, but now I'm going to continue to own it. So 44 for that. Following that, we have Asami Okubo and the Termination successfully teaming up to defeat Best Ever's Lucha X Stone and Connie Morris, and getting a 57. And you knew it was going to happen. The Termination, they make the pitch to Asami, but Asami says, look, I don't like Apex. I don't like them just as much as you, but I kind of got my own things going on right now, and I'm not willing to join up with you guys to take on Apex in the main event of the pay-per-view. 42 rated angle for that. They get turned down to the mat, and Thea Davis and Maya, once again, Thea Davis and Maya, they are successful in this recruitment attempt so far. The match goes good, but how does the angle go? Well, not quite as nice, Thea Davis is. She's like, look, Maya, you're cool and all, but I don't know you nearly well enough to be going to war with you. Like, look, I don't really care your opinions with Apex. I really don't care about this whole fucking war or whatever. I'm gonna support my real tag partner, Zofia Jankovic, in her attempts to get the Triangle title. You should probably, like, find, like, one of your actual friends to help you out. And Maya's just like, alright, fine, whatever, fuck it. Alright. 47 rated match. You know, that friend line kind of stung, because she had one. And then our main event gets a 62. I tore my abdominal. That sucks. Alright, that really sucks, actually. That's that. Oh, man, that probably hurt like a motherfucker, too. That probably really hurt. It probably really hurt tearing my abdominal like that. God damn. Alright. But other than me, like, ripping my abs into shreds, best ever, we're unsuccessful when Megumi Nakajima pins Selena's Valette with the straight jacket. And, yeah, I'm aware. I fucking felt it. And after the match, Etsuko, she's like, look, I warned you. If you two kept trying to continue to get into my way in our quest to get a new tag title shot, then we'll take matters into our own hands. Me and Chieko, we want you two at the pay-per-view, and Yuma's like, you know what? You're fucking on. It'd be a great warm-up match for us. It'd be a great hype match for the fans. Let's do it. Team Sub versus the Persian Queens at the pay-per-view. And Megumi's like, alright, fine. Alright, sure. Let's do it. You know what? Let's do it. I'll kick your ass too. 62 rated angle to end the show. We get a 60. Overall, decent little tour show. Oh, I gotta do more rewriting for the pay-per-view again. That's great. That's really nice to see. Cool. Really sweet, actually. Really kinda sweet. Torn abdominal. I've been really, you know what, I can't be too mad, because I've been really lucky with injuries going on, but, yeah, let me work some things around before tour day number 5. Oh, dude, I got the worst luck, man. Ugh. Alright. See, the issue is I don't know how to work that around, because it's not exactly a huge match I'm missing out on. I'm going to be out for the Grand Prix also. Fuck. Oh, that really sucks, actually. I'm going to be out, not for the... I'll be back for Final Attack. But I'm missing the entire Tag Grand Prix. That kind of stings a lot, actually. That kind of stings a lot. Is there anybody with decent... What is my pop? 27. Is there anybody with decent pop I could sign real quick? Just fill in for me. We'll do 25 pop to hire female. Just anything right now. You're not a wrestler. I don't know why I didn't put it to wrestler. A-list celebrity? Oh, that's okay, hold up. Can work in Japan. Color. Alright. Oh, man. Yeah, well, okay. Not to spoil it, but I'm trying to find... Wrestling Passion, we're going to have a match at the pay-per-view, and the thing about doing a match with Wrestling Passion is that Hart Masawa is a star, so the match has to go at least 20 minutes. Damn, nobody. Fucking nobody. Ooh. I can work angles, right? Fuck. It sucks. That really does suck. Fuck me. I don't want to take Hart off the... I might have to take Hart off the show. I'm not going to be able to fucking do it with her. That's kind of a shame. Yeah, I think I just have to. I don't think I'm gonna be able to replace her. Cause everybody that could is in another stable, and it wouldn't make sense. I could do like Kinye, but like then why is, you know what I mean? Like why is Kinye in this feud? That's a bit of a shame. I guess I'll take, alright. Maybe... Alright, I found a kind of not great workaround. Hart will stay on the show, but yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird. Storyline's gonna be kind of weird, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. I had to remove Thea Davis from the match as well, so alright, you know, it is what it is. Not, you know, all I'm gonna say is at least it's not someone like fucking, you know, Fuyuko Higa. Yeah, I guess, you know. Oh well. Alright. Tour Day number 5. I think we just go full steam with these mid-card feuds, because I haven't really booked too much within them. That's a pretty easy one to do. That one I'm looking at. I'm thinking out loud. I know you guys can't see this. Yeah, I got this. All right, we got this, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Jacob Jett out of USPW. Oh, hopefully he didn't fuck Nikki Champion's wife on the way out. The Clash. Is that what it's always been called? That seems like a weird name. Mitchell Aldred, dude. His joy and optimism are gone. The Architect's weird being called Mitchell. I don't like that. I hate that. The fuck? Oh, I clicked the... Alright. Yeah, I'm not giving anyone the night off. Generic venue. What happened in the locker room? This young lion's trying to shit on Miwako. Alright, Hart was at 33. Hart was at 33. Let's check her again. Team bonding. Oh my god, new tensions between me and Devil? That never happens. 34. Yeah, like, it's a snail's pace, but, like, at this rate, yeah, eventually, right? Okay. So, let's fast-track these. Let's fast-track some of these storylines. Alright. So, Asami Okubo, Kaori, and Chitose versus Connie Morris, Amiko, and Kade. This will go 13 minutes. Chitose can pin Kade. Open, clean. And then after the match, Lucha X Stone do not want to seem weak. Jump Chitose and Kaori and challenge for pay-per-view. So essentially they're like, we heard what Etsuko said and you've embarrassed us tonight, so we're challenging you to embarrass you at the bigger stage at the pay-per-view. We'll see you there, essentially. So Victim, Kaori, Victim. I guess Connie can be an attacker too. Kade, attacker. Amiko, attacker. I gotta start remembering to do this. Oh, there's no storyline though. Oh, that's right. It doesn't work like this. There's no winners anymore, which is... I can't cheese my momentum. Alright. So... Storyline development, 3 minutes. We can script it. So yeah, Chitose and Kaori, who will have a fucking team name by the next tour. I don't know. What are we thinking? We got they kind of like strike me as like, you know, no nonsense girls. Battle Warrior, I mean, oh, the Wounded Warriors. Fuck yeah, that's what we're going with. Wounded Warriors. Oh my god, because she's the Battle Warrior. She's coming back from being injury prone. The Wounded Warriors. Let's fucking get it. Who are they facing? Lucha X Stone, Amiko, and Kade. Wounded Warriors. Teams. Add new team. Chitose. That's not. Chitose and Kaori. Wounded Warriors. Unit. I don't got a finisher yet, but add team. Wounded Warriors. Bang. Up next, we'll do another. This will be. I don't know if this should be the main. But, yeah, I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine for the main. I will bring Chandler, though. I will bring in some QAW girls for the Tag Grand Prix. Don't worry. It's, just, it wouldn't work with what I was doing. So, it'll be, we'll do Monster and Say versus Torment and Sorrow versus the Quad Squad. Down to the mat in Reek Arena. 20 minutes. Say can get the pinfall victory over Hoshiko. Open, slow build, clean. So we have what everyone's expecting. The big fucking blow up between Quad Squad. So here's what happened. So Quad Squad, they do their big blow up, punches were thrown, and then as they're kind of brawling, Say takes the time to be like, I fucking told you this, guy. I told you guys this would happen. And I just can't say that I'm that upset. She's just like kind of fucking with him. And we'll say Rika and Rena grab a mic, whichever one, maybe both of them. It's like a dual promo, I guess. They're like, you know what? Yeah, you were fucking right. But as much as I want to kick their ass, I'm sick of you taking this fucking high ground like you're better than us, like you know better. You don't know shit. This would have happened if you didn't have any part of it, alright? And I'm confident in that. And you know what? At the pay-per-view, I don't got anything going on. You don't got anything going on because your own faction doesn't want to use you for one of their bigger matches in one of their biggest match in faction history so far. They don't want to fucking use you in Monster. So at the pay-per-view, I want to take the time to not only embarrass these two bums, but embarrass you two bums. And then, yeah, so we'll have a 2v2v2 at the pay-per-view because down to the matter, like, you know what? You two are pieces of shit, but we also agree. We also want to take the time to take you to school and to take Monster back to the fucking nursing home or wherever the fuck that they work on cardio. So the quad squad finally blow up. ... But say doesn't. What's the? But say gets more than she bargained for. Alright, so yeah. So say Akutagawa on working the crowd. Monster Ishimura on intimidation. Rika and Rina are surprisingly good promos. No offense, Rika and Rina. Hana is great at being a background player, and so is Hoshiko. So yeah. I'll try 4 minutes, but I think that it's too much TV time for, yeah. So we'll do a 2-minuter. We'll close the show with a 2-minute quickie. So you get the big blow up. Kaori's being used far too much. 2 minutes then. Used too much still, so I think this has got to become a... fuck it. We'll go 10 minutes, steal the show. 10 minutes, maybe 11, 14, steal the show? Slightly overused. Alright, cool. Okay, so that's the steal the show. And then the other one we're oh, right, let me pre-book it. So, oh, not 2v2, sorry. It's down to the mat. Rika Arena. And... Right, they're not a team. Say and Monster. Yes, I'm aware. No. Honestly, if I'm going to keep using them, even if they have bad chemistry, I might as well make them a team so that if I ever somehow get them to 100 experience, the chemistry will not, matter. We'll do individuals, though, and we'll do, auto name. For now, yes, I'm aware. No, I don't want to ignore it. I want to be reminded every time I fucking do this. What's her, gimmick? I put that reminder in the chat and I forgot. Fuck, about Yu Hashimoto's gimmick. Prepare a gimmick change. Swagger, yeah. I guess shit talker. Because that's kind of what she's become. Shit talker that also backs it up. What I need, I don't know if I'll need a name for them. Yeah, I think just saying Monster will be fine because they're not really a team. I just team them up a lot because they're in the same faction. So, like I said, if eventually for some reason I keep doing it to the point where they have 100 experience, the negative chemistry will... Fuck, did that say Monster's a star? Son of a bitch! Fuck! Oh, god damn it. Urgh, okay. Whatever, focus on the issue at hand. Alright. So, we'll do... 3v3... Arian, Romy, and Hart can take on... Who's not used? Kinye. I don't want Rose Queens to lose if... Sorry, Rose Queens. You gotta take the fall. I didn't fucking... Oh, my God. Arian Romy. Or, you know what? Let's just do a 2v2. There's gotta be somebody else. There's gotta be somebody else not used. Fuck. I don't want any of them to lose. Fuck, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Rose Queens. I don't want you to lose, but you have to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Arian, Romy, and Hart. I'm sorry. $18 minutes. Hart can get the victory. Kenya will take the pin. Open, slow build, clean. So the Uprising come out to make fun of Hart being left alone. But Yukiko stands up for her. So essentially they come out and they're like, haha, you're like this. It seems to happen all the time, Hart. Your own stable's abandoning you again. And now that your only real friend, Paige Croft, is hurt, you're kind of going to be lost in the... You're going to kind of get lost amongst everybody, aren't you? And Hart's like, fuck you, man. Like, she's kind of hurt by that. And then Yukiko comes out and she's like, look, no. Don't fucking do that. We're a unit. We're as close as you can possibly be. Even when we're not the most successful team, and Romy's head turns, even when we're not the most successful, we still got each other's backs. And I got her back, so at the pay-per-view, you want to talk shit, back it up. I'll team up with Hart while Paige Croft's injured to take on you two. And, yeah, so Selena can't fucking cut a promo. Talia can kind of cut a promo. Hart Saito can kind of cut a promo. Yukiko can cut a decent promo, I know. Eri Sato, she's just kind of there. Her and Romy are just kind of there. They're not really a part of this. So 4 minutes, generic, I guess, scripted if I can. Yeah, I can. So yeah, so this original match was supposed to be the Uprising and Thea Davis versus Hart, Yukiko, and Paige Croft. But because it'd be a cool like I want to build Uprising versus Wrestling Passion, and also Machiko's defending her title against Zofia and Nami, so let's have Yukiko take on Thea. That'd be fun. And then fucking Paige Croft. I was like, you know what if my abs just did this really cool thing where I ripped them off? So yeah, so now it's a 2v2. Cool. Uprising versus Hart and Yukiko. So sorry, Thea Davis, but you're off the card. It's it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next time don't hurt the head booker. I don't even think it was you. I'm just blaming you, I guess. But yeah, other than that, let's get the Young Lion matches going. We got Kiyomi and Mitsu in the first one. That's the wrong kind of match. Kiyomi and Mitsu, and they can take on the Uprising. If we're using them in an angle, we might as well give them some Young Lion matches. Selena gets the victory to open the show. Up next, we got Akira and Iyuko. Who else are we using? I know we're using Yukiko. Should we just do High Fly Royalty? Yeah, let's just do High Fly Royalty. High Fly Royalty, 10 minutes. Machiko. And I didn't mean to click it again. And finally, Sayuri Honda can take on... Nami Genda's got neutral. I think Zofia's being used. Yeah, we'll give Nami Genda another win. Nami Genda, get some momentum. There we go. That should be the show. We're not using any of the big players because tonight is just to progress the other ones that we've got going on. We could use Miwako in a match. You know, I'm kind of planning on... I could use Miwako on a different match. No, you know what? We'll run a smaller show. It's fine. We're chilling. You know, tour day number 5 is usually the weakest one in terms of star power. So, you know what? We'll give our stars a rest before the big grand tour day finale, which I always treat as like a go-home show kind of thing. Alright, we are here for tour day number 5. And as, I guess not tradition, but... as I've been doing recently, I save my big stars for the final tour day and treat it as a go-home show. So tonight, day 5 is going to be all about finally solidifying the mid-card matches of Japan Slam. And we just kind of got a weaker card tonight, but I'm sure the girls will pull it out because they're still really good. They're just not as over. And we start the show with the Uprising defeating Kiyomi and Mitsu to get a 57. Both Selena and Talia got over a 60, so they're fucking crazy. 50 for High Fly Royalty versus Aikira and Yuka Osagawa. And Nami Genda picks up another victory, this time up against Sayuri Honda, in a cool, crisp 51 rated match. So we begin our non-Young Lion matches with Asami Okubo teaming up with Wounded Warriors, which is the new team name for the newest official team in 5SSW of Kaori Takenouchi and Chitose Ariwara. And I've called them Wounded Warriors because she's the battle warrior and she's wounded, you know. Because it's, again, her whole story is that she got fired or she got let go because she kept getting injury prone. But now she's back. She's lit a fire under her ass, and, yeah, so she's kind of owning it. Like, yes, I am wounded, but I've still got the fucking 5-star fighting spirit or whatever bullshit. And they beat Best Ever, Connie Morris, and Lucha X Stone in 10:33 when Chitose pins Kade Sugiyama with a victory roll, and this was our Steal the Show match. But afterwards, the Best Ever then jump the Wounded Warriors. Not Asami Okubo, she seems to get out of there pretty easily, but they jump the Wounded Warriors, and Kade actually is the one to grab the microphone, and she's like, I heard what Etsuko was saying. She's looking to make changes if people don't deliver. Well, I'm here to make Lucha X Stone. We're gonna solidify our spot in Best Ever, and by making sure that people like you, that fluke wins like the ones that you just picked up, get taken care of. So at the pay-per-view, how about we run a rematch? Lucha X Stone versus Wounded Warriors, and we'll show the world that Wounded Warriors are nothing but a couple wounded nerds. That was terrible, Kade. Jesus Christ. That was all your fault, actually. Not my inability to come up with a clean zinger. Following that, we have Eri Sato and Romi Yamato teaming with Heart Saito up against Kinye and the Rose Queens. And in 14:44, Heart Saito gets the victory, hitting Kinye Mushishiba with a flying tiger knee, picking up the 14:44 victory. And then afterwards, the Uprising come out. They come out to mock Heart Saito, essentially. They're like, look, Heart, this seems to happen quite a lot, but now that your tag partner's out, you've really gotten lost amongst Icon Idols, haven't you? They always seem to be doing their own thing. Like, Eri Sato's got her own tag team partner. Yuma and Megumi are always off doing their own thing. Machiko's got the triangle title. Yukiko's right behind her. I mean, you are just, now that Paige Croft is gone, it's really kind of shown that you're really getting abandoned by your friends here, aren't you? And you know what, though? Yukiko, she runs out. Yukiko runs out and she says, no, we're not doing any of this bullshit. Yeah, my tag partner, Machiko Matsuda, she might be dealing with the Triangle Championship, but that doesn't mean I gotta stop everything and abandon everybody else. Icon Idols, we're a group. We're a group of close-knitted friends, no matter how much people like you and the rest of Best Ever and Apex try to say. we are great friends. Even when we're not at our strongest, and then Romy's head kind of turns, but even when we're not at our strongest, we've still got each other's backs. So if you guys want to talk shit, then back it up. Back it up at the pay-per-view. I'll team up with Heart Saito because we're a well-oiled machine. Unlike Best Ever, who always seem to be, fighting to survive under this, de facto leader at Tsuko, who even put her in charge. And you're fighting to earn her respect or whatever, and then Selena and Talia are like, oh, you fucked up now. And so, yeah, Heart Saito and Yukuko Matsumura are going to team up against the Uprising. And originally, this was going to be a fun match where it was like, oh, we're building up a feud between the Uprising and Wrestling Passion, and then we'll also throw in Thea Davis and Yukiko Matsumura because their tag partners are fighting for the Triangle title. But Paige Croft, my user character, had to be like, it'd be really funny if I just fucking ripped my abs in half. So, shit happens. 43. Main event time gets a clean 67. Changed the gimmick of Yu Hashimoto. It was getting stale. Great gimmick. Beautiful. No pros, but also no cons, so that's fine. 67, the Quad Squad, they team up once again up against Sei Akutagawa, and, it doesn't go too well, as Sei pins Hoshiko Tagawa with the Northern Lights bomb, and it finally happens, guys. Tensions boil over, and the Quad Squad blow up, full on yelling and fighting and kicking and screaming and you fucking suck. No, you two fucking suck. I knew it. You two were always in it to use us to get to the tag titles. And it's, oh yeah, sure, that's what you want. Just a lot of fighting. And Sei she's smiling, she's laughing, she's taking the victory lap. Like, I told you, both of you were in it for yourselves. You were always using the other person. Ha ha ha. And then Rika and Rina, they kind of turn their attention to Sei, and they grab a microphone, and they take turns speaking, but essentially the point they get across is, you know what, no, Sei, shut the fuck up. This would have happened because these two are in it for themselves, but this would have happened if it weren't for you. This would have still happened. You had nothing to do with this, and I'm kind of fucking sick of you constantly coming in, trying to start shit and take credit for being this, master manipulator or whatever. Fuck off. You know what? As much as I want to beat the shit out of these two girls, I also want to beat the shit out of you two girls. Because it seems like your own stables abandoned you. They don't want you in the biggest match in the stable's history so far as they take on this fucking Uprising or whatever that's going on down with Maya and the Termination. Who gives a shit? No. I want to take the time to kick both of your team's asses. And Hana and Hoshiko, they're like, you know what, no, you two aren't good for much, but that's a goddamn great point, because I want to take the time to kick both of you guys' ass, all four of your asses at the pay-per-view. And, Sei is, as much as Rika, Rina, and Down to the Mat don't want to admit it or can't acknowledge it, Sei Akutagawa has successfully driven a wedge between them, but she's gotten a little more, she's bitten off a little more than she could chew, and there goes our final pre-booking of the pay-per-view as Monster Ishimura and Sei Akutagawa will team up in a triple threat tag team match against both Down to the Mat and Rika Rina as we finish the show. Clean 63. We're doing great. 39. That's got to be our biggest gate yet, right? For a tour show? I don't remember what that first one did, but goddamn, it wasn't that much higher if it was. Business is booming. If you watch the first few episodes of this save, you would have never expected this. I would have never expected this. But business is booming, and it's only going to go up from here going into the final tour show of the episode. Alright. Rename. Cool. Alright, cool. Yeah, final tour show. Rich Money. He's not leaving. He's still the booker. Yeah. Rick Young. Okay, that's who that is. Holy fuck, if you don't want Raven Robinson, goddamn. Dude, come on, man. Fuck. I would have so happily taken old Raven Robinson. I'd be more than fine with that. No shot. They don't want Sato? No way. Dude, really? Chandler, what is your king doing over there? Fuck, man. Alright, yeah, no, business is booming. We made $2,300 last month. Alright. $2,300. Beautiful. It's already October. Okay, give me a minute. I gotta do something. I'll still be unmuted. So you'll be able to hear me. That's the lo-fi. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Sorry, I have to do something real quick. Because I'm trying to do something, and I'm trying to keep it a surprise. So just bear with me for a few minutes. I'm still here, don't worry. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright, sorry. I didn't actually need to move my screen. I forgot that all my files are on the... Whatever. We did make record profits. I didn't think we would. That's crazy. What is miscellaneous now? What are we miscellaneous for what? Legal? For fucking legal? Are you shitting me? What the... Who's suing us? Alright. Fuck you. Whatever. Fuck you. I do want to see, though. 279... That's our biggest tour gate, I think. 284? I mean... That's our biggest tour gate by far. That's crazy. Holy shit, business actually is booming. Oh no, I hit the chat on myself. Holy shit, I'm sorry. How did I do that? Where's the chat? There you are. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, back to simming. Business is booming, and I'm happy. I'm more than happy. Alright, what do we do in the final show? Okay, I think we have Miwako. Miwako's got to be in a high-profile match. I don't know main event for certain, but Miwako for sure in a high-profile match. We could do Thea Davis versus Yukiko. That would be kind of fun. Just as like an inside joke to us that, hey, she was supposed to do something like this kind of at the pay-per-view, and now she can't. I could just do High Fly. I think I already did High Fly Royalty versus the Rose Queens, though. Yeah, I think I did. I could do Hart and High Fly Royalty versus the Uprising and Thea Davis. Yeah, alright. But let's figure out the main event first. Because I don't... This one's the confusing one. The main event is the confusing one. Alright, no giving the night off. Generic venue. Yeah, sure. You can come on and hang out. You don't have any friends per se, but, you know, I plan on bringing you in at least a couple times on tour deals. You might as well hang out. Can I book you, though? No, I can't. She's just hanging out. Alright. Alright. So, I think main event. Miwako. Maybe we do Miwako and Thea Davis versus High Fly. Okay, this is definitely not the main event. This is definitely not the main event, but this will be a fun match. Alright, so yeah, Miwako wins, open, slow build, clean. And then, so one last time, Maya throws out one last Hail Mary to Miwako, where she essentially calls her out, like, what the fuck is this? What is this? You can't put your pride aside. Yeah, you were burned by stables in the past. You can't put your fucking pride aside to help your friends. Are we even friends? Or, you know what? Fucking whatever. Either come to the pay-per-view to help us, or don't. Because with or without you, we'll find a way to kill Apex. But it'd be a lot more fun to do it with the one person I like to call my friend. My fucking best friend. I don't know. Something along the lines. And Miwako doesn't give a response. But she doesn't say no. So, good segment. Alright, so let's end the pay-per-view with, we'll do Birds and Prey and Torment and Sorrow. We'll do Ari and Romy and the Termination. This will be our main event. I think this could be a really fun main event. 20 minutes, because I think Ari and yeah, because I'm going to have an angle afterwards, so Maki can get the win. Maki can pin Ari. Or maybe instead of Termination, we should do... I can't do Wrestling Passion, but I can do... Megumi and Heart. So there we go. Heart can take the... Sorry, Heart, but you're... We'll have Higa win then, so Heart can take the loss and it won't be too bad. Open, slow build, clean. And then... Torment and Sorrow. Tell Romy to her face that she's made a mistake. So yeah, 2 minutes. Yu Hashimoto working the crowd. Maki Yoshifumi, background player. Ari Sato, background player. Romy Yamato, background player. So she's essentially like, you've made your bed. You thought you were so hot with Ari, and you know what? As a team, you two will be. But today should be a really big reality check for you, Romy. You've backed the wrong horse with Ari Sato. Icon Idols are a bunch of scrubs. You've picked bad friends. So yeah, that's 2 minutes. Okay, so we'll do Torment and Sorrow confront Romy, and then slash Maya and Termination will work at a man disadvantage if they have to. Alright, so that's part 2. So save details. This is gonna be foreshadowing, I guess. Add new part. Fuyuko Higa work in the crowd. Gemi Onishi work in the crowd. Maki you're not Maki. How does that keep happening? M-A-K-I. Alright. Maki Yoshifumi, background player. Yu Hashimoto. I trust her to work the crowd, honestly. Maya, work the crowd. Unstoppable. Don't do a goddamn thing, please. Same thing for Toku. Alright. So yeah, essentially what we've established at the Miwako promo that she cut earlier. Like, you know, I don't fucking know if Miwako will show up. Nobody else wants to do it. Fucking whatever. Like I said, this is us. This is us three. If we don't get a fourth, we don't get a fourth, but we'll still bring the fight to you. 3-on-4 if we have to. And, yeah, hype. Book segment, okay. Let's do 3v3. We'll give Maya and the Termination a win. A fun win. Maya, Termination can take on... they can take on... I don't have any more Apexers. What about we'll do Nami, Genda, Sei, and Monster. Sure. Give Nami Genda a shot to shine? Sure. Monster can't work heavy anyway? Yeah, I know. I am aware. So yeah, Maya gets the victory. Sorry, Nami, you're taking the fall. Open, slow build, clean. Nami's being used too much. That's unfortunate. Okay. Take away the slow build. Use too much. Alright, let's just not fucking use her. Alright, god damn it. Alright, we'll just fucking goddamn, alright. We'll do the Uprising and Thea Davis then. We'll do the tongue-in-cheek, haha, this team was supposed to happen at the pay-per-view match. 16 minutes. Maya gets the win. I do not care who loses then. We'll do a 15er. Alright, cool. And then we'll kick off the non-Young Lion matches with a fun triangle title, not a triangle title match, but a triangle match with Sei, Rina, and Hoshiko. Hype match for the 2v2v2 we've got going on. Sei gets the victory here. Open, clean, book segment. And yeah, okay, now Young Lions. We only got 2 Young Lion matches. So first is Ayuko and Mitsu. 2v2, Ayuko and Mitsu. Let's give Lucha X Stone a win going into the pay-per-view. Miko, you will get the victory. And a 3v3 also will be, I think it's, what is it? Kiyomi and Sayuri. Kiyomi and Sayuri. Who wants it? Who wants it? Wounded Warriors and Nami Genda would like it. That's alright. I can deal with that. You know what? I like that, actually. The young upstart Nami Genda gets another victory. Okay. I think we're good. I actually don't have Yuma on this show, which is kind of surprising. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. I don't have a Steal the Show. This was supposed to be Steal the Show. I don't know if I like that, but I also don't have a spot for her. So, I'm sorry, Yuma. You can't be here. Sorry. Alright. Cool. Who's absent? I'm not absent. Oh, it's just my injured people. That's right. So, actually, I am absent. Alright, time to record. Alright, we are here for the Go Home Tour Day, as I've been booking them as. The most stacked tour day of the tour, it seems. And tonight's not too stacked, actually, but everybody who's worth a damn's here, except Yuma. I just didn't have a fucking spot for her, I guess. It wasn't so much I didn't have a spot, it's just, you know, the match was Persian Queens and Team Sub. And since Shiori's gone down, it's kind of seemed like every Icon Idols vs. Best Ever match has been kind of samey. So it's, you know, it's best to just give her another night off. Give Atsuko another night off. Do some more interesting matches. We got Maya in the Termination taking on the Uprising and Thea Davis in a wink nudge. These 3 were supposed to team at the pay-per-view match, and also a warm-up for Maya in the Termination. Miwako, who is just kind of lost right now. She's, like I've said, she's been burned one too many times with the whole stables thing, and with her best friend Maya now trying to launch a stable herself, and she not wanting any kind of part of stables. She's kind of lost what's going on. Did I double book Thea Davis like a dumbass? I totally did. Oh my god, I totally did, like a complete dumbass. Oh my god. I was probably getting screamed at. Who wants in? Asami? Asami, you got it, girl. My bad. Alright. So, yeah, I lied, actually. Maya and the Termination are taking on Asami Okubo and the Uprising. But yeah, so Miwako's been lost, kind of. And yeah, she's got nothing going on in the pay-per-view, and she doesn't really seem all that motivated right now. She's just like, she's been beaten down. She lost her title thanks to Stables. She got fucking shit on by Shiori thanks to Stables. She got shit on by Fuyuko thanks to Stables. And, yeah, I don't know. So she's teaming with Thea Davis tonight, who's somebody that openly criticized Maya, so Maya might not be too happy about that. And then in our main event, we have Apex. Apex is, who is it? It's Torment and Sorrow, right? Yeah. Torment and Sorrow in Birds of Prey versus Megumi, Heart, and Arian Romy as a hype match for, Birds of Prey gets some work in, Megumi gets some work in, Heart gets some works in, and then, of course, Torment and Sorrow tag title match. That'll be a good preview for that. So, yeah, other than that, let's get into the show. We have Luchak Stone getting a win against some Young Lions going into the pay-per-view. And then we also have a 3 versus 3. Akira, Kiyomi Mizuka, and Sayuri Honda team up against Nami Genda and Wounded Warriors. And the young upstart Nami Genda gets another pinfall victory going into her Triangle Championship match. 46 for that. But we kick things off with a... we have the 2v2v2, so this is a 2v2v2 preview match, as former two-time Triangle Champion Sayako Tagawa kinda is in her element here, facing Hoshiko Tagawa and Rina Kasahara, and the Master Manipulator herself splintered the Quad Squad against each other and uses those exploits to take advantage against them here in this Triangle match, and gets the victory in 13:49 after pinning Rina Kasahara. Following that, we have Maya and the Termination getting a victory, going into their 4v4, which they still don't have a fourth person for. I accidentally said 4 way too many times, but it is what it is. And they defeat Asami Okubo and the Uprising. And yeah, so, 66 for that. Following that, we have High Fly Royalty versus Thea Davis and Miwako Katsukawa. And unfortunately, Thea Davis and Miwako have zero chemistry as partners, but they still get the victory here when Miwako pins Yukiko Matsumara. And like I said, Maya might have a couple things to say about Thea teaming with Miwako. She does. And she goes straight up. She's like, Miwako, I took the nice approach the first time. I know you're not too happy with the way 5 Star has been overrun, in your words, by Stables. But here's the thing. Miwako. Not only does it seem like you've lost all motivation, you've lost all, decency in being a friend, as you're not the only one that's been getting shit on by these Stables, by Apex as well. Yeah, you got your title taken, and I still have my title. But here's the thing. I was right next to you when Monster Ishimura and Sayako Tagawa jumped us from behind. And you know what I did? I stood up for myself. I didn't cower in fear. I don't know if it is fear. I don't know what it is with you, why you're so utterly against Stables and units to the point where you just can't even back yourself up. You have to win with your pride or whatever. But here's the thing. Nobody wants to be our partner. Everybody's either got their own unit or they don't trust us enough. You're the only person that trusts us enough. You're the only person that hates them as much as we do. You're the only person that would want to go to war with them, but for some reason, once it becomes called a unit, you're against it. So you know what? If you don't show up, then that's fine. But I'm giving you one last chance to make things right and take on Apex in the main event of the pay-per-view. And Miwako, she looks at Maya and she walks off. She hasn't agreed to it. She can't bring herself to do it. Morally, you can kind of see both sides. I don't know if I'm telling the story well. I'm not very good at that. In terms of verbally explaining it, but the story is look, Miwako just kind of she wants to stick to her morals. However, Maya is making more and more sense with, like, fucking, you're gonna get lost if you don't team up with other people. She doesn't want 5-star to be overrun with units, but it looks like it's gonna happen with or without her. She just can't, bring herself to do it. But 64 rated Angle, and then our main event gets a 75 because Birds of Prey are fucking crazy good. But yeah, Apex picks up another victory. This is another loss for Eri and Romy teaming up, along with Icon Idols, Megumi Nakajima and Heart Saito. And yes, 16 minutes, 14 seconds, Fuyuko pins Heart Saito with the Higa Green Driver. And afterwards, first thing that happens in part 1 is, Yu and Maki, they're like, look, we told you, Romy. We told you you're backing the wrong horses. And look, as a team, you two are great. You two are incredible, actually. But look what happens when you team up with Icon Idols, because that's what's going to keep happening. So I can't wait for the reality check to finally hit and you fall flat at the pay-per-view. And then after they get their words in, Maya and Toku and Unstoppable, they come out and they look Apex in the eye and they say, it's no secret getting a 4th member hasn't been the easiest task. In fact, it's been quite fucking impossible. However, as I said to Miwako, if she doesn't show up, that's fine. If nobody shows up, that's fine. Because at the pay-per-view, I don't care if we have the man disadvantage. We're still gonna take it we're gonna take you to the fucking ground. We're gonna fucking kill Apex while it started, no matter how hard it's gonna be. Fuyuko and Jemmy kind of laugh and they say, whatever you want, Maya. Whatever you want. 67 rated Angle to finish the show. 69 on the tour date altogether. 3,700 at the gate. Beautiful. To Hoku, we get some popularity. And yeah, Eric Future says, I've seen the future, and Japan Slam's going to be really fucking great. So let's get into Japan Slam. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. It really sucks when I feel like I have, like, a good story going with, like, Miwako trying to keep the sanctity of 5-star from stables because they fucked her over and she feels like they're fucking the company over. But just being incapable of cutting a promo properly is very frustrating. Yeah, I feel like I don't do the stories justice. Yeah, it doesn't come across nearly as good when I explain it outside of my head. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, what the hell happened here? Angry Gilmore to Pride, that's crazy. They're gonna get a rude awakening like when I signed Josh Taylor to BCG. Yeah, let's get to the pay-per-view. Let's get to the pay-per-view. I might... No, I don't know. I don't know. I might block the screen for it, because I got a couple of fun things happening that I think would be a fun surprise, but... No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just be, like, really discreet while I'm talking. BCG looking to the future. That's cool for them. Mainstream Hernandez got cut by SWF2? What the fuck is going on over there? What are they doing, man? Yeah, almost time for Japan Slam. Almost time. Carrie Wayne. Alright. Boat Hog rejection. I'm sorry. Yeah, USPW extend their deal. I'm not surprised. Juliet King staying. Also kind of not surprised. There's not really anybody else that would want a woman That came out wrong. I meant no other major promotion as a women's division. What the fuck is wrong with me? I usually give the Young Lions the night off, but I'm not going to this time because I just remembered that Hard Saito will run drills with them, so it's better to have them here and not work than to not have them here at all. Yeah, use All Japan. 2.5 hours. Alright, booking team meeting, girls. Let's go. Okay. For the love of God, give me a decent fucking finish. Thank the fucking lords. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, no restriction. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. I don't have another one. I'm gonna go 2 for 2. Fucking beautiful! Let's fucking get it! Oh my god! Oh my god! How do I'm gonna give all of the... Oh my god, I'm gonna give you all a bonus. No, I won't. But, dude, oh my god, I'll give you a fucking hypothetical bonus. Holy shit. Oh my god, Thea Davis. I'm losing Kade, too. No, Kade, you've come in clutch, man. Ah, you can't fucking leave me. You can't leave me. No. Miwako, thank you. No, don't do that. No, stop that. No. Look at that. Yeah. Fuyuko and Hoshiko, let's go. Yeah, let's go, Heart. Do some training drills. Let's bond, guys. Fucking devil. You gotta ruin all the mood every time, man. Alright. Opening the show, we have the triangle title match. And as much fun as it would be to give Name Genda the title, and I really wanted to, she's just not over enough, man. She's just not over enough. Unfortunately, Machiko's starting to outgrow the title, but it just ain't Nami Genda's time. She can take the pin too. I really did want to, but it'd be a really brutal title reign to book because everybody's less popular than her. Most people are better than her. It just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. This will steal the show. 13 minutes total. Alright. So we open the show with that. And like Torment and Sorrow said, they've talked with management and they're going to be doing the tag title match second. And it's only going to go 8 minutes. And they will retain. And I'm not going to elaborate. Alright. It's got to be scripted. Open scripted. I'm gonna not intentionally tank the match, but I feel like I have to do these things specifically for the story I'm telling. And the match isn't gonna do great anyway because it's 2 stars in a less than 20-minute match. But again, tag title match, post match, and I think this can go 6 minutes. So Eri Sato, she can work the crowd. Maki Yoshifumi, she's backgrounding. Yu Hashimoto can work the crowd. Romi Yamato can work the crowd. I'm going to try to script it. We'll do a surprise. This will be a surprise book segment. Or we'll unscript it then. We'll improvise it. Save book segment. Okay. Up next we have the Wounded Warriors versus Lucha X Stone. Lucha X Stone trying to prove to Best Ever that they are not weak links. Unfortunately, Kade's taking the pin because she's leaving. So yeah, this is gonna go. We gotta script it. No, not call it. We gotta script it. Not slow build. Let's see. Can this go 15? Can Kaori be on for 15 minutes? No, she cannot. We gotta go one less. I think 16 is the limit for unimportance. Wounded Warriors versus LXS post-match angle. This will go... we have to see. We'll have to see. What can they do? Kade, I know, can't do that much. I guess on that, Amiko on that, and Etsuko is gonna have to talk. This will be I'll do it on a 2-minute. Generic, I get, scripted, storyline development, save, book segment. Next up, we have the 2v2v2, and in an event that surprises hopefully nobody. Oh, this match has got to go 20. Oh, fuck. It can't because Reek Arena and Down to the Mat are... They're not over enough to be on for 20 minutes. I'll try. Yeah, we'll do Sei, can pin Hana. Open, slow build, I think script, clean. Are they used too much? No? What the fuck? Really? Holy shit, okay. Yeah, and then we'll do a 2-minute angle. 2v2v2 post match. Rika, Rina, Hoshiko, Hana. Alright. Script. Serious. Save. Book. Now is that too much? No? Holy fuck. Thank God. They are giving me leniency on a pay-per-view, and I'm so happy. Holy shit. That's great. Okay. Up next is the Uprising versus Heart and Yukiko. Alright. This one will be fun. We're going to try to go 22. I don't know if they'll let us. But the Uprising will get the victory here. They'll pin Yukiko. Open. I don't think Yukiko can call it. She can. Okay, hold up. I know Heart can. Selena cannot. Or Selena can call it. Talia can. Okay, call it in the ring. Let's go. Open. Called. Slow build clean. Yeah, so Talia gets the victory pinning Yukiko. We'll have another post-match promo. Idols post-match. 4 maybe. I don't know how good promos they are. Can Talia... Yeah, kinda. Alright, Selena, you are not Selena. Selena, you're gonna be a background player. Heart... We'll script it. Alright. Scripted. You know what? We actually... No, I'll put Yukiko on here. Alright. Foreshadowing. Book segment. Okay, cool. They're giving me leniency, and I'm very surprised and very happy about it. Alright, semi-main. Team Sub versus the Persian Queens. Unfortunately for Team Sub, not going their way. Yuma Maruya gets the victory. Pinning Etsuko. Open. Can Chieko call it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, called in the ring as well. Slow build clean. Alright, Persian Queens come out on top going into the Tag Grand Prix. Going into Selection Sunday, actually. And I might be able to get away with that, actually. What if I did that? Okay, yeah, she can be on for 15. Alright, cool. And we'll do a pre-match angle. It's the big ol' pre-match. It's the good ol' will Miwako show up? Will anybody show up? Angle. And, you know, all of Maya and the Termination, they enter by themselves. Background player, Unstoppable. They enter by themselves. Hype, I guess. And then she doesn't come out. Delete part 2. Add a copy part 1. And then, yep, she does come out, of course, because Miwako has come to her senses. She's like, you know what? You're right. There's no way that I'm not going to be able to kill off Apex or Icon Idols if I don't team up with my fucking best friend, my possible love interest, Maya. Book the segment. We got the 4v4 going. Alright. Termination. Maya. Miwako. Torment and Sorrow, who fucking eased out of a victory earlier. And, Birds of Prey. Save. I'm gonna try to get this to go 32 minutes total. Miwaku Katsukawa gets the victory. Pins Fuyuko Higa. Open. I gotta check. So I don't think. Alright, I'll leave it. I'm not gonna call it. Open, slow build, clean. Book segment. Fuck you. God damn it. Fine. It can be you. Because she was talking so much shit earlier. God damn it. You know what? I don't fucking care who loses anymore. Anybody loses. Son of a bitch. Higa, just fucking deal with it. God damn it. Alright. Yeah. Why is this yellow? Okay, whatever. Let's do creative finish. Near certainty here. And then, I don't care. God, Apex are a bunch of fucking drama queens. Creative finish. Here. Boom. Boom. Save. Add angle. 6 minutes. Generic. Main event. Post match. We've got Fuyuko on work in the crowd. Jemmy on work in the crowd. Maki. You're not Maki. Maki's a background player. Yu's a background player. Unstoppable. Toku. Rika. Rina. Hoshiko. Hana. Maya. Work in the crowd. And Miwako. Not a fucking background player. Work the goddamn crowd, Miwako. 6 minutes, generic, part 1, main event, post-match, booking analysis, nobody's being used too much. Let's fucking go. Alright. Yeah, okay, this is a lot better than I thought it would turn out. Let me get a drink, sip in, so my throat's not dry for the recording. And let's get into this main event, this fucking pay-per-view. Alright, we are here for Japan Slam 2022, the big pay-per-view we've got. Let me run down the card for you in chronological order. Opening the show, we have the 5-star Triangle Championship as Michiko Matsuda defends her title against the young upstart Nami Genda. She keeps sneaking victories. No one was expecting this. And Zofia Jankovic, who's finally got her footing in 5SSW and is finally getting a proper championship match here, opening the show. We then have second, and I know it's surprising, but remember from the first tour show, Torment and Sorrow said they were going to talk to management to be able to work double duty and ask to move the tag title to near the top of the card, if not the top. And yeah, they allowed it. Torment and Sorrow will be defending their tag titles against Eri Sato and Romi Yamato. Still undefeated as a team, but, not so great when teaming with Icon Idols. After that, we have Wounded Warriors taking on Lucha X Stone, in Lucha X Stone getting mad and trying to prove their worth. Following that, we have the 2v2v2. Sei Akutagawa splintered the Quad Squad against each other and got roped into a 2v2v2 match. Then we have the Uprising versus Heart Saito and Yukiko Matsumara. Uprising trying to be like, hey, Heart, kind of getting abandoned, and Yukiko's like, shut the fuck up. Then we have the Persian Queens, who, quote-unquote, kept getting in the way of Team Sub's plan to win the Tag Grand Prix, and Team Sub finally putting their foot down and trying to take them out before the Grand Prix. And then, of course, our main event, which is not pre-booked, because we don't know who's all going to be in it. It is Apex, Birds of Prey, and Torment and Sorrow versus Maya, The Termination, and a mystery partner or nobody. We don't know. We'll find out in the main event. Very sports entertainment ass finish, but you know what? I'm sorry. That's what I'm used to booking, and I think it can work in a Joshi promotion. Alright, opening the show, as much as I wanted to give the belt to the young upstart Nami Genda, not only is she not really that great, there's almost everybody on the roster is kind of better than her. She's also not nearly over enough, so Michiko Matsuda does make defense number 3 of the Triangle Championship here tonight by pinning Nami Genda with the run-up Rana. And yeah, really good start to the show. 59 rated segment. Yeah, and then into the tag title match. I'm gonna take this one a little slower. I'm not gonna press next segment. So the tag title match is kind of weird. Eri Sato and Romy, they kind of have like a weird entrance. I don't know how to explain it. They're like just not nearly as gelled as they've been, especially prior to all the Icon Idols multi-man tags. But they still go into the match. Torment and Sorrow look extremely cocky. And the match starts. It's Yu, Hashimoto, and Eri Sato starting. And, Yu and Maki, they take turns getting the heat on Eri. Romy, she's, come on, tag me in, come on, and then they finally get that hot tag. Romy, she gets right into the ring. She's like, oh, let's go, and then immediately turns around, fucking lays out Eri Sato, turns on her, she turns on Eri Sato, the undefeated team, just out of nowhere, Romy Yamato turns on Eri Sato, and tags herself back out. Torment and Sorrow scoop up Eri, hit the Affliction, and Torment and Sorrow make defense number 5 of the 5 SSW Tag Team Championships. The match isn't that great. I knew it wasn't. That's why it's going second. Not just because Torment and Sorrow are doing double duty, but because they're way too over to be doing an 8-minute match. But this was a story match through and through. And then afterwards, once Eri Sato wakes up, Romy grabs the microphone and she's like, you know what? Yu Hashimoto, Maki Yoshifumi, they were right. Icon Idols are a bunch of weak little bitches. And I am not a weak little bitch. I wrestled with your friends. When I wrestled with you, I'll be honest, Eri, we made some magic when we wrestled together. But the second I had to tag with your weak little friends, we lost. And we lost. And we lost. And I'm sick of it. Apex is right. This is the best stable Joshi has to offer, and I will never be caught dead in a group like Icon Idols. And Romy Yamato has officially joined Apex. Shocking turn. I don't know how obvious I made it. I'm not exactly a master of subtlety, but Apex has grown even stronger now with the addition of Romy Yamato. As we go into Wounded Warriors versus Lucha X Stone. Gets a 54, clean 54. Amico got a really good performance here tonight. However, Lucha X Stone do not do what they set out to do and prove that they are a strong and threat to the tag team and to the company as a whole. They take another loss to Wounded Warriors, and after the match, here comes the boss, Atsuko Ariyoshi, and she comes into the ring and she looks directly at Lucha X Stone, and then she looks at Amico and she nods her head, And Emiko then clocks Kade Sugiyama right across the jaw, and out from the back comes out Asami Okubo, and they begin to jump Kade Sugiyama until she's laid out, and Atsuko grabs the microphone and she says, "When I cut that promo, the only person I was ever referring to was you, Kade. I'm sick of you costing shit for Emiko. I'm sick to my stomach that somebody like Asami Okubo is left factionless, is left friendless, while you get carried by your coattails by Emiko Miyoshi. Kade, you are gone from this group, and Asami's taken your spot." Boom. Okay. So, I'm sorry if that's kind of weird that there are two big turns back-to-back in terms of stable changes. But here's the thing. Going into this pay-per-view, the only one that was planned was the Romy one. I had that shit planned since Hearts Champion, since before I teamed up Ari and Romy. However, during the stream, Kade Sugiyama announced that she would be leaving 5SSW, and I had to rush together this match that Lucha X Stone were originally not only supposed to win, but were supposed to immediately get granted a tag title shot afterwards at the kickoff show for the tag tournament, for the tag Grand Prix. So not only are they not getting that, but now Kade has been replaced by Asami Okubo. I'm not shitting you. Not only have I not planned for Asami Okubo to be in any faction for a while, if ever, I didn't plan this ahead of time. So Asami Okubo has now turned heel, has joined Best Ever, will probably be teaming with Emiko Miyoshi if they don't have bad chemistry. I don't know if I've tested them, but we'll try it. If so, I really like this team of Asami and Emiko. But yeah, another turn and another stable change, and here's how Best Ever's looking now. Alright, up next we have the 2v2v2, and unsurprisingly, I think, Sei and Monster do pick up the victory in 20 minutes and 10 seconds. There was no order of elimination. Sei pinned Hana Ajibana to get the victory here. And yeah, it was a brutal fight. Down to the mat in Reek Arena, they got all of their anger out on each other. They got all of their anger out on Sei and Monster. And following the match, them getting all their anger out was probably the last thing that Sei Akutagawa could have wanted. Because after letting all their anger out, after essentially hitting the Rage Room, you guys know what a Rage Room is, that place where you go in and you fucking destroy a bunch of shit. If you don't, that's what it is. They got all their anger out. And then once the dust is settled and they realized that Sei and Monster won the match, it's like, damn. What was that thing Miwako said? We're a proven commodity, we're friends, and we're just letting Sei get in our head. Damn, that really is exactly what happened. So they get to their feet. They give each other a big old handshake, a confident, firm fucking dap up. They bow to each other, and then they put their arms around each other's shoulders as they walk to the back. And a tour's worth of work by Sei Akutagawa has been undone unintentionally by herself, as it seems like the Quad Squad have sorted out their differences and reunited. Sorry, I was waiting for my dogs to go crazy. I really thought they'd buy it. I think they're finally asleep now. But yeah, 44 for that match. And up next, we have the Uprising versus Heart Saito and Yukiko Matsumara. And yeah, in a great match, 73 rated match. Unfortunately for Heart, she does take another loss on a pay-per-view, as the Uprising win when Talia Quinzel pins Yukiko Matsumara with the Rising Tide. 73, great rated match. Talia Quinzel was insane tonight. And yeah, following the match, they don't go nearly as hard as they did during that promo that set up this match. But once again, Talia and Selena are like, we cannot process if Yuma Maruya really does have your best interest in mind, Hart. And Hart's like, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. I'm not falling for this. Just go. Just go. And yeah, they take the time to be like, but yeah, Hart seemingly was having none of that tonight. Semi-main, Persian Queens versus Team Sub. Banger, 83 rated match. Speaking of bangers, I gotta take a moment to thank my booking team, Devil Karubi, Thea Davis, and Kade Sugiyama. They've been pretty shit lately in terms of giving me finishes and angles, but tonight, they were on their fucking A-game. They gave me I asked for 2 finishes, they gave me none that were attached to a wrestler, and they were both near certainties. The first one's hit, I don't know if the second one will, but even if it doesn't, I just want to fucking thank them for finally coming through for once. As, in the semi-main, Etsuko Ariyoshi pulls out a fucking 82. Holy shit. I didn't know you had that in you. Cool. However, Yuma Maruya win. In 24-24. Nice. Yuma Maruya does pin Etsuko Ariyoshi with the split-legged moonsault to get the victory. Team Slub, that was not intentional. That was mean. Oh, she benefited. That's probably why. Team Sub are once again another step back in their quest to get a tag title rematch. However, all of that would be null and void if Team Sub can win the Tag Grand Prix, which, might I add, the winners will, of course, receive a tag team title match at the very next pay-per-view. So up next, it's the intros to the main event. Apex, they come out, all 4 of them, Birds and Prey and Torment and Sorrow. Torment and Sorrow getting extra heat tonight, following that stunt they pulled during the tag title match, making a mockery of the tag titles, I might add. That was a line I had in the promo where Luchak Stone would get a tag title match, but whatever. But Maya comes out, Determination come out, and it's just them. And Maya's looking a little upset, but she's not surprised. Until she is surprised when Miwako, fuck you, 64, use your goddamn words. When Miwaku Katsukawa's music does eventually hit, and she comes out, and she grabs a microphone, and she says, fucking Apex, you guys have been such a thorn in my side since goddamn ever. To the point where you've driven me to the point to get rid of all of the morals I thought I had and make our own unit. Because you know what? We're coming to kill you right now. And then the match starts. They fucking brawl. Miwaka goes right for Higa. Maya goes right for Jemmy. Toku for you. Tai for Maki. It's, they're doing the Dan Severn and the other guy, I don't remember his name, in Pride. The trading blows. And the match is great. It goes fucking 28 minutes. Creative finish was a success. The match gets an 80 rated segment. Obviously, this wasn't going to be otherworldly great. It's a 4v4. However, in the end, Maya, Miwako Katsukawa, and Determination do pick up the victory here in 28 minutes and 2 seconds when Miwako Katsukawa hits Fuyuko Higa with the Katsukawa bomb to win the match. 80 rated match. And afterwards, Maya, Miwako, Tai, Toku, they all stand tall. And Miwako says, Maya, when I said we're building a faction, I didn't mean just the 4 of us. And then out come Rika Rina and Down to the Mat, the people that Miwako talked sense to in earlier. They come out to the ring and she says, the thing that finally made me realize I was being a fucking greedy or selfish or whatever you want to call me, piece of shit, not wanting to help you out, Maya, was when I talked to these 4 and I said, look, you guys are a proven commodity. Unit or no unit, you 4 together are not to be fucked with. You guys are friends. Calm down. And then I thought about that last line. You guys are friends. Not even just building a unit. Not even just trying to protect 5SSW from people trying to make monopolies, winning all the titles, whatever. Not even just that. Just being a friend. Because that's not what I've been to you, Maya. And you know what? Fuck Apex. If Apex are the best that Joshi has to offer, then Joshi should just fucking quit. But that's the thing, they're not. Us, fucking, how many are there? 8? Us 8 are the absolute top of Joshi Wrestling. But we're not going to sit here and grandstand and call ourselves the Apex. We're not the Apex. We're not the top. We're not the peak of the mountain, whatever you want to call us. We're fucking crazy. We're Chicas Locas. Why is it in Spanish? I don't fucking know. I felt like it. It's in Spanish. Return to the booking screen. I'm making it now. I want to make the stable now because I really like the logo I made. Chicas Locas is Miwako Katsukawa's stable. There it is. I love it. I fucking love it. I really love that picture. And then there's their thing. Okay, so we got Miwako, leader. Maya, deputy. Then we have Toku, I think muscle, right? Toku in Unstoppable Tai should be muscle. And then Rika, member. Rina, member. Hana, member. Hoshiko, member. Alright, so here's Chicas Locas. This was what I was waiting for. Very soon, within the next day or so after this stream, I will make a thread on the GDS forums where I will upload, maybe not on the forums, I don't know. I will find a way to upload all 4 of these logos for the community, for anybody that wants to use them in any facet, anywhere. I'm very proud of them. I made them. If you want to use them, go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you. Here's what it looks like close up if you want to look. Alright, cool. So yeah, they formed Chicas Locas. So, alright, last thing, full transparency. As of right now, as of me speaking this, these are the only 4 stables I have planned. Now, thanks to injuries, thanks to weird chemistry events, I might have more. But as of right now, this is all I have planned. Maybe not for the rest of the series, but you know what I mean. Like, storylines I come up with might splinter into new groups. But these are the 4 units I want to build this save off of. If we add more, we add more. But something will really have to go wrong. Like, Higa and Jemmy will both have to break their fucking neck for me to, like, rid of Apex. Or, like, any equivalent of this. Like, Shiori's been out for over, like, 6 months by now, and I've still figured something out. So, honestly, I think right now we should, what if I do air, and then Chieko Kita's like a deputy. How would that, does that look right? No. Etsuko should be above her. So, maybe, okay, Kita should be the air. And, yeah, okay, this is how we'll have it. This is how I have it now. That's all semantics. But, yeah, that's the show. Creative finishes fucking went hard. The show went hard. All the girls went hard. They're fucking great. This roster's great. This save's great. I'm loving it again. Yeah, Chicas Locas debuts here tonight. Fuyuko Higa, you had an incredible performance. Who else did great? Etsuko did really well. And who else did well? I didn't look at the last page, so I'll give it to Miwako because she's my favorite. Yeah, make speech, very happy, scene please. We made $19,000, so the fans fucking love that show. Beautiful. We made more record profits last month as well. I forgot to show that. But yeah, I'm gonna let this sim because before I end the episode, I want to show you what I have, like, what schedule I have planned for the Tag Grand Prix. So let's give it a minute or so. Because I have a... It's not wonky. I added a show that I'm going to have some semi-big matches on, and I want you guys to know about it ahead of time. So, here it is. So, opening the Dynamo tag, I have Selection Sunday. So, essentially what this is going to be is, by the end of this show, in the game world, the full brackets will be announced at the end of the show. And during the show, we will get a bunch of people declaring, quote-unquote, for the tournament. And I just think it'd be like a fun way to start the Tag Grand Prix instead of just getting right into it. And we're also going to have a couple of fun matches pre-booked on there. I should have done a press conference after the show. But, again, those press conferences aren't, like, legally binding. I don't need to do it or else they don't happen. So we'll just say we did press conferences after the show. And pre-booking. So after the show, for Selection Sunday, this is what we have so far. I might add more in between episodes, but Amiko Miyoshi and Kade Sugiyama will have a singles match to kick off the tag, or to kick off the Selection Sunday show. And because Torment and Sorrow wanted to make a quote-unquote mockery, yeah, Devil Karubi will still get her line, wanted to make a mockery of the tag titles, they will have to defend their tag titles against Wounded Warriors on Selection Sunday. And yeah, alright, cool. So tag title match on Selection Sunday. I think that's all. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I might pre-book more in between episodes, but if I do, I will explain why they're happening. We had 37,000 viewers. That's awesome. Can you guys stop upgrading your fucking production? It's really annoying. Lol. Alright. Let me see. Make sure nothing crazy is going on. Alright, cool. Yeah, alright. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this edition of 5SSW. I know my promos were at, like, an all-time low again, and certain storylines I personally feel like I didn't get the point across properly, but I hope you still fucked with them, whether or not I did them justice. But yeah, other than that, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all back for the Tag Team Grand Prix, the Dynamo Tag Tour, Selection Sunday in Episode 11. Alright. 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 I think I'll wait a minute to end the stream. I think we'll do what we did when we made Apex, and I'll type their little bio out on the stream. So if anybody's still left in the chat, got any questions or anything you want to say, I'm right here. If not, that's fine too. I just want to give anyone a chance, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. Yeah, let me type this out, though. After getting... What would be a good term? After getting... something. One too many times by Best Ever and Apex. After getting... I don't want to swear in it. I want these bios to, like, fit in with the Cornellverse. After getting... screwed over one too many times by units, Best Ever and Apex, Miwako Katsukawa finally snapped and formed her own faction alongside Maya. Chicas Locas are a bunch of loud and angry Joshi who are never devoid. How do you spell devoid? Ah, fuck me. Alright, god damn it. 64 versus the English language strikes again. How the fuck? What the hell happened? I just checked the Blackhawks game. How did they get it within 1? What the fuck? Bertuzzi scored 2 goals? They still lost, but like, god damn. I knew that was gonna fucking happen. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not finishing this fucking game. I'm gonna start the stream early. And as... Alright, what was I looking for? Devoid. Alright. And never devoid of energy. Out and tough, Joshi. Are never devoid of energy. After Miwako came to Maya and aid against in their war against Apex, she brought along DTTM and Rika Rena, aka the Quad Squad, to form the largest faction in 5SSW at the time of their formation. I hope that's good. I hope that works. Yeah, after getting screwed one too many times by units Best Ever and Apex, Miwaku Katsukawa finally snapped and formed her own faction alongside Maya. Chicas Locas are a bunch of loud and tough Joshi who are never devoid of energy. After Miwako came to Maya and Determination's aid in their war against Apex, she brought along DTM down to the mat in Rika Arena, aka the Quad Squad, to form the largest faction and 5SSW. You know, okay. What if we get rid of this line? I don't need that. And a pseudo apology for nearly turning her back on them in does that sound good? She brought along DTDM and Rika Arena to join the group, almost as a pseudo apology for nearly turning her back on them in complete protest of the idea of factions taking control of 5SSW. Alright, there we go. That's good. Sorry. I did is exactly how it went when I did that for Apex. I just fucking went quiet and was like, does this make sense? No, does this one make sense? Yeah, alright, cool. So yeah. Cool. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you're watching the VOD of this, thank you. I appreciate you as well. Yeah, I don't know for certain when the next stream will be. I will try for a midday Sunday, but no promises. I will put out another community post whenever I am able to stream next. So yeah, look out for that if you want to see them live. And I will try to have the condensed version of this episode up shortly. So again, thank you all that have stopped by. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, night, whatever it is where you are.